Hey Jazz, how you doing? Let me know if that music is too loud. I wasn't sure if it was too loud or not. I just realized that I had my headphones turned up louder than usual, so not too loud at all. Okay, okay. Okay. I would say this is probably the one of the rare times I have been on time. I'll definitely say that. I haven't been this on time in quite some time. Thank you for sharing the live, Diamond. Thank you. How was your hump day, though, Jazz? How's your middle of the week going? Yeah, that's funny. There you go, asking me. It's going. Nicole is in there. I think she was changing Sanai. Sanai be giving us grief when it's bedtime sometime. But Nicole kind of has her down to like a routine. Like they'll, watch a movie for a little bit, while while she drinks her milk, and then when she's done drinking her milk, boom, she'll put on some music, and they'll kind of chill out. Now Sanai will lay there and just play. She will definitely lay there and just play. But then she will eventually doze off to sleep. I will say, Nicole and I have very different approaches when it comes to putting Sanai to sleep. But I would say when we put her to sleep, we're putting her to sleep at different times. So like, my expertise is the naps. I can get Sanaa to take a nap. No problem. No problem. No problems. Bedtime. I don't want to say that I can't. But I think that at this point, Sanaa is so accustomed to how Nicole does it that if I try to put her to sleep the same way that I do with nap time, she might give me a little hell for it. But I pick Sanaa up. I put Sports Center on the TV. I keep it pushing. Yeah, she used to what her mommy does. So, at this point, I be feeling like I don't even stand a chance. I don't even stand a chance. I did have something, and do have something that I did want to talk about on today's live. I did kind of just want to give it a second and, see if we can get some more people in here before we start. But yeah, like I think even now I can hear Sanaa in there giving Nicole a little bit of grief. So we just gotta keep our fingers crossed that Sanaa is gonna get with the sleep program. As I yawn, right? Happy birthday, Stephanie. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday. I hope you're still having a great birthday, Stephanie. Happy birthday. What's crazy is when I saw the letters, I was like, can I say what? What is HBD? And I was like, happy birthday. You welcome. it's that birthday. Sometimes it's the acronyms that make me feel like I'm old now. When I be seeing people say certain things with just regular letters, and they say it with such confidence, and I be like, what the hell does any of this mean? I remember the first time somebody told me BRB. I wasn't a little boy, but I was like in my mid to early teens, and I didn't know what BRB meant. So when they typed it in a chat and said BRB, I said, what does BRB mean? And I waited for them to respond. When they finally did respond, they said, oh, it means be right back. And then they asked, have you been sitting there the whole time? And I said, yes. So I was like, it is what it is at the end of the day. But hey, you gotta love the acronyms. Have y'all seen the new trailer for the new Bad Boys movie? I was watching it earlier today. Oh, I watched it before, like maybe like no more than 30 minutes ago. And I was just scrolling through the comment section, and I just had to notice that people are so easily impressed. I watched that entire trailer and I didn't laugh one time. Once. And I'm not being a hater, but I was just trying to figure out what the hell people were looking at when they were looking at this trailer. I just didn't understand it. And I love the Bad Boys franchise, but Bad Boys 3, before we even get to Bad Boys 4, Bad Boys 3 is clearly the weakest of the three films. By far. By far. We can debate all day, and it's a fun debate, because I can agree with some people that Bad Boys is the best one, but I can also agree with some people that Bad Boys 2 is the best one. My favorite of the two is the second one, but that don't mean that I think it's better than the first one. It's just my favorite one of the two. I don't know. Bad Boys 3 though, that movie was corny. That movie was corny. It was corny. If I asked y'all to tell me 2 or 3 jokes from Bad Boys 3, the only joke I can tell you is the joke where he's sitting in the sidecar and they saying the gun was God's gun. That was probably like the only part that I was like, but other than that, that movie felt like a shell of itself. It felt like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence were trying to be Marcus Burnett and Mike Lowrey. It just, Now, I hope they do what I think they gonna do. The idea that I said for Bad Boys was they should have brought Reggie in to Bad Boys as the new buddy cop guy. I don't really care for Will Smith's son character. That feels better. That does feel better. Yeah, I had to clear my throat. That feels better. Not yet, Boggs. I haven't gotten any voiceover gigs yet. So I'm gonna keep doing this with y'all, and even if the voiceover gigs come, I'ma still keep doing this with y'all. I'ma still keep doing this with y'all. But Joshua, so okay, I agree, right? Nothing can mess with the original. Bad Boys 2 though. Oh man. Bad Boys 2 was just real good. It was just a real good movie. Damn. So much so that Bad Boys 3 just wasn't a good movie. in my opinion, I'm not a film critic, but Bad Boys 3 was no. But just reading the comment section, like, oh my gosh, I wonder if I still have the trailer pulled up on my phone. Like, the comment section of the video was just, I was like, why are people so easily impressed? You need a job. I'm a U.S. Marine, sir. You need to deploy. Laughing emojis? You're crying laughing? That joke made you cry laughing? It's got 4,700 thumbs up. What the hell is so funny about any of that? And I sound like a hater. But none of that shit is funny. You need to deploy. I'm a U.S. Marine, sir. However it was, that wasn't funny. It was just like part of the movie. Man, they should have used. See, now y'all talking. When you start talking about the titles, that's when you know it's dead. Come on. Even after 29 years, Will and Martin have their comedic chemistry. What the hell trailer did you watch? And I sound like a hater. I know I do, and I'm okay with that. Call 911. Aren't you the police? Ha 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 ha. That was a good one. This movie is gonna slap. Like, what? Why are we so easily impressed? We're this easily impressed. They just basically put Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in a damn movie and just was like, Bad Boys 4. And people were like, yeah, it's gonna be good. And then the trailer came out and the trailer was ass. And people still said it was gonna be good. The hell is going on? What's going on, Ski-Wee? I'm just in here being a hater on Bad Boys 4. I'm just in here being a hater. I can acknowledge it, but I think that movie is going to be a dumpster fire. Hey, Patrice, how you doing? Stephanie Brown, how you doing, Miss Stephanie Brown? I asked somebody in here earlier, what she said. Oh, here it is. You sound different now. It's not the same. You're trying too hard to sound a certain way. Voice slower. I had no idea that you went to vocal texture college. I'm assuming, that you have. I don't even listen to me talk that much. I don't even listen to me talk that damn much. Yeah, my deep voice on Monday may sound different than my deep voice on Tuesday. And then my deep voice on Tuesday may sound a little bit different than my deep voice on Wednesday. Why, you may ask? I think it's because I'm a damn human. I think. And sometimes, like the weather will change, or, I may get stuffy or get a dry throat, sometimes. I think it could be that. I didn't go to vocal texture college though, But to be fair to you, I'm always very transparent. This is not my regular speaking voice. I've always said that on my lives. My regular speaking voice is relatively higher pitched. You'll hear it as I'm even speaking on the live. I speak in a lower pitch because it helps me process what I'm saying and not stutter all the way through it. Speaking of dope voices, what y'all know about Bob Ross? Oh my gosh. What y'all know about Bob Ross? I was at Target and I saw this Bob Ross toy and I was so tempted to buy it. I might buy it and put it on one of these shelves or these speakers. Bob Ross was the white guy had the afro, and he would paint real nice paintings and stuff. His voice was super soothing, and the it was more so the strokes on the canvas and all of that was going on, Miss Delightful. That also made his show that much more unique. And I used to kind of zone out. I still kind of watch some of his videos on YouTube now. I used to watch him with Sanaa when she was a little baby, but now she don't care nothing about no damn Bob Ross. Nothing. Thank you, Miss Delightful. I felt better about that one because it was an actual video. And not, like I said, the first one was supposed to be a video as well. It was only a voiceover because the the quality of the video was just like, if I showed it to you, you would be like, what the hell happened? So I was like, I'm just gonna put a picture over the video and just use it as a voiceover. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but learning experience. Oh man, my throat is dry. I got CapCut, so I am in the middle of still editing the live from yesterday so I can post it to YouTube. And when I say edit, really kind of just like, I'm just taking like the gray area out. I don't know. Hey, Miss Lynn. I did kind of want to know you guys' opinion on that as well. You know, if you wanted to, oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy. Should I upload the entire live, or should I, cut out the gray area pieces? It'll still be a relatively long video, but it's just me taking out the fluff. You know what I mean? Like, for upload it all? Oh, okay. I'll timestamp it. I'll definitely do that then. I'll timestamp the hell out of the video in the description. But okay, I mean, that makes it 10 times easier for me to upload everything. I'll just gotta, I'm learning transitions and stuff like that. So, funny parts. And I was trying to, so Miss Delightful is what Nicole knows CapCut better than I do. Hey, Miss Naisha. Or did I say your name right? I feel like I said it wrong. I said it right. Boom. Because I was damn sure about to call you Miss Carpenter next. I was about to just commit to what I knew I could say next. And I gotta go to YouTube University and watch, some videos on how to use CapCut so I can get it all together in a more efficient way, so I can have a better workflow, so I can try to, maybe it'd take me an hour to edit that video, if that, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to now it's taking me a course of a few days. But I look at it the same way that I view making a beat. Making music is you're editing sounds. So, and it's just a matter, once you find a workflow, things kind of just naturally fall into place. Yes, Miss Lynn, I will be uploading to YouTube. I have also kind of started posting on my Instagram. I think with Instagram, I had asked Nicole, like, if people still use Snapchat. Y'all, I'm such an old man when it comes to social media. My name on YouTube, hey babe, my name on YouTube is the same name on here, show_nomad dad. Thank you. It's got to be West Virginia. I know it's West Virginia girl 618. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Look at you using your social media. I'm trying, Miss Delightful. I'm trying so hard. When I went through that, I went through like a few days where I didn't post anything to TikTok. I went live every day, but I just didn't know like what to post. And I really enjoy music. And I was like, TikTok's gonna punch me in the nuts every time I try to post something with music that I like. So I was like, well, let me figure out a different approach to TikTok. So, hey, Miss Robin. I'm such a proud big sister. Snapchat is the highest paid app. You should research their creator program. I would try. I'm gonna look into Snapchat. I don't use Facebook. Stephanie Brown. Facebook is probably one of the rare. Well, I won't say rare, but it's probably the only social media app that I don't use. Hey, Miss Tweety Brown, I'm good. I cannot complain, Auntie. I am just in here chilling, talking, running my mouth about nothing. I was talking about how bad that Bad Boys 4 trailer was, but I'm gonna let that digress. Miss Lynn, no, yeah, I wasn't into social media like that at all. Nicole is still trying to drag me along, slowly but surely. I didn't know that. So can you link an Instagram and can you link an Instagram and a Facebook? So like if I have an Instagram, and I don't have a Facebook created, will Facebook create a profile for that Instagram? You're saying yes. So okay, you're saying yes to me, babe? I think you're saying yes to me. Okay. Well, everybody. Okay. Two people to say. Okay. 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 And I think when I've gone on Instagram, like it said something about actually a Facebook that I may have had, now that I think about it. And you'll see the other one. Okay. Because like I said, when I posted that picture on my Instagram earlier today, right before I posted it, Instagram had said, it said exactly what y'all just said. It had asked me if I wanted to post that picture to my Facebook, but it would be posted under a different name. But I knew what the name was. But okay. So I know exactly what y'all are talking about now. I don't know why it always does that, the no sound detected, but well, I guess because the microphone will essentially go flat if it doesn't hear my voice. And yes, y'all, please, if it's anybody, Miss Delightful, that you need to stay on about making sure they handle their business with doing their TikTok, it is Nicole. Stay on her. I want to take this time real quick, y'all, because I see it at the bottom. Thank everybody for all the likes. Thank everybody for all the gifts. Thank everybody for sharing the live. I appreciate y'all for being in here with us at 11:27 p.m. on a Wednesday night.
My mother used to tell me a story of a demon king and his
army. Why you push my sister like that? Cause, man, sometimes I feel like we gotta just put our feet in the fire. When your feet in the fire, you be like, that shit hot. Yeah. And you gonna do something, make something shake. But I push her because I know she can do it. That's all. I push her because I know she can do it. The fact, like, we kind of had a conversation earlier today, and when I had originally bought my equipment, it was, oh my gosh. When I had originally bought my equipment, it was initially to play video games and stream. But then I hit a streak where I really didn't like do anything. Doing this now makes me feel very productive with the space. Now it doesn't just feel like random equipment. Like when I edit the video, I have the video probably up on the middle screen, and something else up on this left monitor, and I'll probably working on some music on this monitor or whatever. And I have to multitask. Even when I'm working on one thing, I can't just sit still and edit a video. I have to edit the video and also work on a beat, or edit the video and play like a building game or something like that. It's like I have to fidget as I'm doing something. You right. This is delightful. You right. Invest in some peppermints. It will help with my dry throat. For real? But would y'all like do they have, I don't really eat peppermint candy like that. Do they have soft chew peppermint candy? I feel like that's a silly question. I'm pretty sure they do have soft chew peppermint candy. I always thought about chewing gum, but I know that if I chewed gum on the live, that would drive y'all damn crazy. Yes, okay. That's the only kind you eat. Soft chew peppermints. Okay, y'all, I wanted to share this. So I'm going to say up front, Grumpy Gills is okay. Grumpy Gills is okay. She tough. Grumpy Gills okay. So we got an incident report from school today. And I love her school. I love her school. I love her teacher. Her teacher's really cool. Like, she's very down to earth, very transparent, you know, she's very stern, but still super friendly with the kids. But Sanaa's incident report wasn't because she did anything. All of Sanaa's incidents, her incident reports are, I call it school. Tasha Lee, I call it school, but it's daycare. But I call it school. The amount of money that I pay every week, I get to call it whatever the hell I want to call it. So I call it school. That's what I call it. So, and it's just kids. It's really just toddlers being toddlers. And it's not like the behavior isn't. I think what magnifies it for me is that I'm a girl dad. So it's like my brain be like, Shalon, hey, they toddlers. But then the other side of me be like, I don't give a damn what they are. I'm not trying to hear none of this. Nicole be like, babe, but it's, you know, it's what it is. They toddlers. And then she be reminding me, you did say though, babe, you wanted Sanaa to, you know, take up mixed martial arts. You wanted to consider Sanaa, you know, maybe fighting professionally. So you can't be up in arms, babe, right now. You can't be you can't be both those people. But it was just Tyler's being Tyler's. But in the moment, I damn sure didn't feel like that in the moment. But I'd had to go to Reddit, and I was like, how often are other parents getting like incident reports? And when I read what I read on Reddit, it's crazy because Reddit will normally lead you down a path you ain't got no business. But what I was reading on Reddit was actually very reassuring. A lot of people were expressing like daycare is daycare, and it's all in how it's handled. Like their kids, shit is going to happen. And when I was reading what a lot of people were saying, I was like, oh, well, when it comes to what we have in comparison, the amount of incident reports that Sanaa has is nothing. I was reading several parents say incident report every day, incident report every other day, once a week, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's not Sanaa's experience. And that's what it made me appreciate her school that much more and how they handle those situations. Because even when the situation happened, like her teacher called us right away. And she had, told us what happened. And Nicole went inside and signed the incident report. Like it wasn't dramatic or anything like that. I just was in my feelings because this is my baby girl. So I was like, babe, I think this time you may go inside. Like, not that I thought I was I thought I was going to be high energy. I just was like, I think you do it this time. You do it this time. It wasn't a whole 30 minutes. You are exaggerating like hell. 30 minutes is an entire episode of SpongeBob. Maybe it was like a good 20 minutes. Y'all did talk for a good 20 minutes. So to be fair, you talked to her for an episode of SpongeBob without the commercials. To be fair. But they only talked that long. And I even know that they only talked that long because Sanaa's teacher is really cool. Like, her teacher's really, really cool. Like, she's really cool. So that's what I say. If I also had a peace of mind because of that. But anyway, I did kind of want to talk about what I wanted to talk about a little bit more in depth, which is why are people, including myself, I think even, why are we so easily impressed? Watching the Bad Boys 4 trailer also made me feel like that because I was reading the comments section. But why are we so easily impressed? Or why are we looking to be impressed? The first thing that popped into my head, ladies, don't be mad at me, but the first thing that popped into my head was when that video came out, or it was like a trend of videos of dudes recording women walking out on women at the restaurant, or the women not liking a certain restaurant. And when I was like, when did that become a thing? Like, why are we looking to be impressed by material things? Like, has it always been like that? And I'm just now an older guy, so I can now see it more. Like, is that it? I'm still trying to figure out the box, Miss Delightful. The thing with the box is I can't control y'all's volume. So when some of y'all are, if anybody's loud, the only thing that I can do is mute you. So I'm trying to figure that part out a little bit more efficiently. I work hard for my money, so if you want it, you have to earn it. Now, when you say that, though, there's a piece of hair floating in here. So let's speak in terms of relationship, right? Let's speak about it in terms of relationship. When a man let me not even say it like that, right? When somebody approaches you and they are attracted to you, what does courting look like? And I think that's a word a lot of people aren't familiar with anymore. What does it mean to be courted? I'm a man, so I only know it from the perspective of a man taking a woman out. But what does it mean for when a man says to a woman, hey, I would like to take you out? Well, he can't read her mind, but to some capacity, yeah, we are trying to impress you, but it sours the intent when I think the other side of the coin is you go into that moment looking to actually be impressed. That's where I think it gets a little fuzzy, is when people go into it looking to be impressed. Not all, man. Like, I got a daughter. If now, okay, Kia, I think I deserve the best too, right? I think I deserve the best, right? But I don't think that I think being impressed should come with a level of surprise. Like, it should come with a level of surprise. Because if I were to ask a woman out on a date, I know Miss Delightful is too much to type. And that's why I'm enjoying watching you struggle. This is the fun part about a podcast. It's because you got to just listen to my opinion. But so okay, let's make a scenario. I'm gonna remember this on Friday. Let's make this a scenario. I appreciate that, homie. Let's say you at the mall. You at the mall, right? You at the mall, and a man see you at the mall, and he walk up to you, right? Now let's say he just got off work. Let's just say he just got off work, right? But he not dirty or nothing. He just in his work clothes, but he still look nice. Got his hair cut. He smell nice. Still groomed. All that. Just got off work, and he walk up to you, and you find him attractive, right? You find him attractive, and he asks you out. You know, I'd like to take you out to dinner. You know, blah 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 blah. I think the mature thing to do in that moment nowadays, the mature thing to do is for the woman to say, this is not the time to be cute. Because I feel like a grown woman would say, absolutely, what place do you have in mind? See, a lot of y'all not doing that. You could, if you literally said that one question right there, absolutely, I'd love to go out with you this Friday. Where do you, what place do you have in mind? And if that man say, TGI Fridays, I'm not dogging TGI Fridays, but if he say, you know what, I'd like to take you out to TGI Fridays, and if he stopped right there, then you got a decision to make. Do you find that man that attractive that you willing to see where the company goes? Or are you so about you and you deserve the best that if he talking about TGI Fridays, he don't know you? Which brings me to my next point. Ladies, I'm all down for you being courted. I'm all down for you being courted. I'm all down for taking you to a nice restaurant. I'm all down for that. But it's levels to it. It's levels. Come on. It's levels to this. The first restaurant trip, the first restaurant visit, right? Say it's on my dime. I'm going to keep it real. We're not fine dining. I don't know you. And how do I know that you worth $300-$400, $200? I don't know you. So I'ma respect you though, because I like nice places and good food. I'm not above the Cheesecake Factory, but apparently some people have become so bougie to the Cheesecake Factory. I didn't know that the Cheesecake Factory was a cheap restaurant. Excuse the hell out of me. But hey, what if I say, you know what? I'm an outdoor person. I kind of want us to do something. Let's just get a quick lunch. Let's go to Chipotle, get us something quick, and let's go to the boardwalk. As a woman, is that offensive? You gonna take me to Chipotle? Well, yeah, you don't like Chipotle? Chipotle ain't. And I did say we could go for a walk on the beach. You telling me I got to treat you like you my girlfriend of 6 months, fresh out the gate? Why I got to impress you? Why? It's only one place. If my baby girl come home and say, Daddy, this boy want to take me out on a date, it's only one restaurant she can say that I'ma say, you leave his ass where he at, and it's Applebee's. Excuse my French. Fuck Applebee's. If my baby girl come home and she say, Daddy, this boy want to take me out to Applebee's, I'ma say, what's his number? Call him right now. Call him. And when he pick up, tell him, put his daddy on the phone. Tell him put his damn daddy on the phone. I don't like Applebee's. I just have a vendetta against Applebee's. So realistically, Miss Delightful, right? Sanai, I will not tolerate. Realistically, Sanai cannot go on her first date until her junior year in high school. When she's a junior in high school, Sanai can go on her first date. See, I agree with that, Kia, though. Okay, we on the same page then. Right, we on the same page then. Right, courting is about having conversations to figure out intentions and compatibility. Right, I agree. I definitely agree. But, yeah, Miss Delightful, Sanai is not going on a date until she is a junior in high school. I feel like that's a fair age. No, what's going on, Diva? How you doing? And that's what's crazy. And shit, people so uppity. Why? How you uppity outside your means? I don't get that. How you uppity outside your means? You want to be, you know why I love Nicole? Right now, I'm going to be transparent with y'all. Me and Nicole don't like each other, but we ain't got to like each other every day. We just got to love each other every day. I don't like her right now, and she don't like me right now. I'm being transparent. I love you, girl, with everything in my body, but I don't like you right now. I'm probably going to like you in like 10, 15 minutes, but right now I don't like you, and I know you don't like me, but I love you. Anyway, like I was saying, Nicole is uppity within her means. So like, Nicole loves seafood broils, right? But say I don't want to buy a seafood broil. Nicole don't give a damn. She gonna go buy us a seafood broil. Both of us. With her own money. So she can be uppity within her own means. When we ordering food and I be like, babe, you said you want what? You want A lobster tail on the side, babe, it's $24. And she go, oh yeah, I got it though. She can be uppity within her means. I feel like some people be uppity. You're not in a position to do this on your own. You've never bought yourself a pair of Jordans, but you expect somebody else to do it for you because you need to be impressed. They need to show you that they have money. Where the hell is your damn money? Where the hell is your money? I never understood people living outside of their means. This office, and Nicole can tell you, this is my hobby. Like, this is what I spend my money on. My Vans were $60. The other pair, I got them for half off. I like Vans. Why? Because my foot is a size 14, and I be damned if I spend $140 to $120 to $150. Forget all that. I'm not doing none of that, bro, for a pair of shoes. Give me them Vans for $60. Holla at your boy. Nicole just now got me. We're just now talking about me getting new shoes. We're just not doing it. Diva, yes. My YouTube channel is up, and we have discussed. So what I'm going to be uploading to the YouTube is going to be the live, at least starting off anyway. So anything that anybody feels as though they may have missed, or they just want to go back and rewatch something, or if you missed the live entirely, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and I'll probably spruce it up, if that's the word, spruce it up, the better I get with editing. Money Go Electronics. Thank you, Diva. I appreciate that. That part, like, Nishia, people, it's the living part. Like, I enjoy the fact that Nicole and I can, something one of my best friends told me, I feel like this music got a little bit louder. Something, there we go. One of my best friends had told me, he said, if you can't afford to buy it twice, don't buy it. Yo, I apply that shit to everything. He messed up when he told me that. He was like, and I forgot, it was something I was trying to buy one day. It was a laptop. And I was in Best Buy and I needed a new laptop. And this is before I bought the computer. And he was like, and I was like, Tev, I really want this laptop, bro. I was like, it's nice. He was like, you need a new laptop. And I was like, I know I need a laptop. And then he was like, what your funds looking like though? I was like, I can get the laptop. And then he was quiet for a second. But can you get it? He said, okay, if you get it right now and you walk outside and you drop it and break it and it's your fault, can you walk back in there and buy it again? I was like, no. So you can't buy it twice? I was like, no. He was like, so don't buy it. I was like, okay. And then I applied that concept to everything after that day. Everything after that day. The monitors, when Nicole's mom taught me about Afterpay and spending power, when my credit cards, I got my credit cards, I started applying. I'm super anal about my credit cards and my credit score. Like, well, I'm very big on that. Like, when to use Afterpay. Like, we use Afterpay for groceries. If you're not using Afterpay for groceries, you are missing out on life. You are missing out on life. Oh my gosh. We use Afterpay for groceries. I do a damn commercial for Afterpay. They are good in my book. We use we'll run it up and then we just pay it off. Like, we can do $400 to $450 in a Sam's Club grocery bill and really make sure we get stuff for Sinai, really make sure we get stuff for Nicole. You know what I'm saying? And myself, Nicole's a picky eater. So for me, it's easy. It's easy for me. I can eat anything all day. What put me on the wave of spending $400 to $450 at Sam's was Nicole's dad. So that's watching him and how he treats his daughter. Nicole wants for nothing. So I felt like if any man in Nicole's life has to, at least any man and any woman, or how am I trying to say this? The man in Nicole's life has to match the men in Nicole's life. So if her dad was helping us with groceries early on when Sanaa was born, and he would go to Sam's Club and drop like $400 and $450 for us at Sam's Club. And I was only mad because I was like, bro, when you stop doing this, I gotta start doing this. Damn. But I took it as motivation. So when we finally I had bought our Sam's membership, and Nicole was like, so you going to Sam's? I was like, yeah, I'm going to Sam's. And I spent that money on them Sam's groceries. Seeing the total was like, dag, but seeing how much stuff we had, and I didn't have to, babe, right? Like, we didn't have to go grocery shopping for a while after that. Like, really quick, guys, I want to thank everybody. I know I'll be doing it at random times. Thank everybody for the follows. Thank everybody for the likes. Thank everybody for the gifts, sharing the live. I appreciate y'all for being in here with me. It's 11:55 p.m. on a Wednesday night, hump day. And I appreciate y'all for being in here just listening to me run my mouth. Hey, Ginger Snap, how you doing on this hump day? You use it for, and then I be learning stuff like that. I didn't know that until just now, Skiwi. You can use it for concert tickets. Okay, I didn't even know that. I just like it for groceries because it's the one thing that I know for a fact that, like, we can pay off and not stress like paying it off, you know what I'm saying, and still afford to go to the grocery store throughout, you know what I'm saying, that time period. Like, if we spend $400 or $450 on it sounds weird hearing you say ski week. Like, when we spend that money at Sam's, we don't have to do any more big grocery shopping. Like, what would you say, babe? Probably for 2 months? Like, maybe 2 months? Because still, even in that time, we'll probably have a pizza night. The amount of hot dogs that comes in a pack of hot dogs, hot dog night, you can have hot dog night 2 to 3 times. It's a cheat code. Then there's always one of those nights where Sanaa doesn't want to eat dinner. So we've got dino nuggets like they're going out of style. Then, like I said, for me, I can eat anything. Hot Pockets, anything. Sandwiches. Nicole can't eat sandwiches now. Damn it. Grocery shopping for you is about to be hella. Oh my gosh. 2 months, maybe month and a half. Okay. Because then, like, the only thing that we buy after that is what do you call it, babe? Milk. Like milk, eggs, like bread. Yeah, like milk, eggs, and bread are probably like the only things that we consistently buy, like throughout that time period. But other than that, like, yeah, little odds and ends. Yep. I like how you say exactly how you put that, little odds and ends. It's never anything too crazy. So, you know, speaking of crazy, real quick, have y'all still keeping up with Diddy? I won't let it go. I was gonna let it go because I was talking about Diddy, Baby Diddy, and Little Diddy yesterday. I didn't know that there was a reason that they had detained Little Diddy, they detained both Little Diddy and Baby Diddy. But apparently, one of Little Diddy or Baby Diddy was apparently being used to recruit people to bring to the Diddy house. Oh, you can always, let me tell y'all something about me and him. This is an open, safe space. Ask me a question. It's all right. You can ask me a question. I know I sometimes put emphasis on mental health, but I sometimes enjoy the occasional shenanigan. So, but, a lot of people want to know the nitty gritty of it all. Do they think Diddy is guilty? Here's what I can say about Diddy, Baby Diddy, and Little Diddy. We're going to talk about Big Diddy. I think some interesting stuff happens in Hollywood. Do I think that Diddy is like a bad guy or a weirdo for consensually taking part in some of that stuff that some people may find weird? No. But I'm just gonna say this real quick though. It's easy for us to say it was because he was black. Y'all, they had Homeland Security at that man's house. Now you can say it's cause he black. That's easy though. That's too easy. There has to be some level of truth to what is being said. I don't know how much truth, but one of the things that I said too, because the Breakfast Club was like, we don't like how people, or Charlamagne was saying, they didn't like how, people are saying or trying to see who's next, or, I wonder who this is going to happen to next. Well, here's the thing. The reason why people have that energy is because Diddy is not NBA Youngboy. Diddy is here. You can't even see my fucking hand. No shade to NBA Youngboy, but if this was NBA Youngboy, there are no dominoes that fall. It's just that person of that a person of that caliber. It's just them. A person of Diddy's status is so high that it will naturally domino effect. Like right now, they talking about Cuba Gooding Jr. His name then got brought up. Y'all, they talking about radio. They saying that radio was out here tickling man's butt. Radio out here tickling man's butt. Come on, baby. And ain't nothing wrong with radio wanting to tickle on some man's butt. But why y'all got to do it so non-consensually? That's the problem with this industry. Like, what you can, he radio. That's Cuba Gooding Jr. I would think, he don't got to go take no man's butt. Come on, y'all. All he got to do is probably just approach somebody for their man's butt. And as long as they into being approached for their man's butt, then I'm pretty sure they would have a fun, consensual evening. That is his business. But it's all that comes with it. It's they're being groomed. They're being chosen. It's the casting couch energy of it all. Man, oh man. Man, like, that's why I say, Diddy, after this, are we still allowed to listen to Bad Boy records? Like, I'm not gonna stop listening to Biggie. And I'm not really like a Biggie Tupac fan, but I'd be damn if I stop listening to Biggie Smalls, cause Diddy like man's butt. That's not happening. If Diddy wanna take some man's butt, that ain't got nothing to do with me and Biggie Smalls. I'ma keep on listening to Biggie Smalls. That's my jam. But I'ma be crushed See, man, it's so many stories the internet just gonna do and run and play with. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. They took Robert out. Robert took his damn self out. Robert Kelly took his damn self out. Somebody, when I was a little boy, told me some great advice. I'm trying, not Captain America. I try. I'm trying. I appreciate you. Somebody said to me years ago, if you're gonna be a criminal, don't be a dumb criminal. I'm gonna say that one more time for the folks in the back. If you're gonna be a criminal, don't be a dumb criminal. Robert Kelly was the dumbest fucking criminal you could have ever been. It was like he went to school on how to be a dumb criminal. You know how much of a dumb criminal you got to be on video. On video. On video. I don't know. I think people forgot what being on video means. Let me re-explain to some of you in the back what being on video means. When you on video, it means I'm like right now. We see you doing the thing that you're. How you even being accused? This ain't alleged, fool. We see the tape. People done seen the tape, and they still out here using the word alleged. How you? If Nicole walk in my office right now, and she slapped the shit out of me, it's a recorded moment. It happened. And then I sue her for assault. I be damned if anybody in this chat say, well, Nicole allegedly slapped Shalon. That's some bullshit. That's my brother, was his defense. It was something. It was something. So if he said that was his brother, right? Is his brother locked up? Is his brother locked up? Did anybody, actually, that's a very good question that I would love to know if there's an answer to, if anybody has the answer to that. Was anybody convicted for that? That, like, we can't brush past the fact that that was a child on screen having adult relations with an adult. So was nobody held accountable for that moment in time? Did nobody go to jail? Like, what was the resolve to that? Like, okay, sure, R. Kelly's found not guilty. Good for him. But even the girl's family was paid off and signed an NDA. I think they paid a settlement after a civil case. So, and that's what people be slipping up. People be forgetting about them civil cases. It's one thing when the state charge you. It's one thing when the feds charge you. But them civil cases, people still get caught up in them civil cases because that's what Diddy got going on. And that's why I'm a bit confused. Because to my knowledge, everything that Diddy got going on, these are civil cases. That's why I was like, why the FBI and Homeland at his house? But these are civil cases. I ain't go to court college, so I'm pretty sure maybe somebody in here was hearing me say that and they're like, fool, because of da 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 da. But the way that they pulled up on his house was wild. Like, that was just wild. My homeboy said Diddy is a sexual deviant, or I think he said they may view Diddy as a sexual terrorist. They may view him as that. Y'all, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm a little nervous for where these dominoes lead. I'm a little nervous, man, for where these dominoes lead. Sometimes seeing what really goes on behind the curtain, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. It's not a single person in here that doesn't feel like to some capacity all of those allegations are true. So do we really want to see what's going on behind the curtain? Now, if Diddy is being a monster and something illegal is happening, then yeah, I would love to see a stop put to that. But if Diddy just out here tickling man's butt, and then some of the men ain't happy with what they got in return, well, hey, you just mad that you gave up some of your man's butt and Diddy didn't give you nothing back in return. The game is the game. Now, if Diddy took your man's butt, then I'm a supporter with you, and that shouldn't have happened, and Diddy deserves to go to jail. But if Diddy didn't take your man's butt, you just mad. But we gotta let the allegations, we gotta let the trial and all the cases come out. But though it's not looking good. R. Kelly's prosecutor said the civil cases funnel into the federal cases. Okay. I think I understand that, Skiway. Okay. The people who never spoke up against him too. Respectfully. What I love is the mixed bag of feelings on all of this. The only reason, Ms. Delightful, why I think this one may be a reason to care is because how far does the rabbit hole go? If so far Diddy hasn't even, y'all, let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a band, right? Let's keep it a band. All right. Let's really walk this through. Sean Combs is not just a rapper. Is Diddy a billionaire? He's Sean fucking Combs. So he knows people. And people know him. Right? Now let's say he throws parties and all this other stuff. That means what? That Diddy has knowledge about other people as well. So for as much as Diddy may be the villain, well, he's just the only villain that you know right now. You want to know what's really going to fuck the game up for y'all? Is when they come for a woman. You going to care then. Let Beyonce, let this be Beyonce. Let them come for a woman. That'll fuck the game up. That'll really fuck the game. See, right now it's fun because it's men. And to some capacity, we all kind of feel like, oh, well, this is men validating that men are assholes. And I can't argue that. If they gonna say Oprah, they can't. But y'all, I'm just saying, if this was a movie, real quick, if this was a movie or a TV show, and Diddy was getting ready to potentially go on trial where he had access to all this information and knowledge and people doing these things, what do you think would happen to Diddy's character in that movie? Just saying. What do you think would happen to his character in that movie? If this was a movie, he flew to another country that has a weird extradition situation. So if there's a lot of people shaking in their boots, if this was a movie, what you think them people shaking in their boots thinking about doing? You don't gotta actually say it, but what you think them people thinking about actually doing? How much love you think they really got for Diddy, Little Diddy, and Baby Diddy? How much love y'all think they really got for the Diddies? I'm just saying, this is not going to be fun anymore when it is about a woman. It's not going to be fun, even if it is about Oprah. If it's about Oprah, hey, black women, let me tell you something. Y'all better hope it's not Oprah. Because if it's Oprah, sexy fucking red is what you got. So y'all better pray to God it's not Oprah. If it is Oprah, y'all better be in so much denial. I would deny for y'all. If it's Oprah, y'all better be in so much denial. Because if it ain't Oprah, who's... Don't let them come from Michelle Obama. Oh, if they come from Michelle Obama, black women's stock has it's lost like 4 points. If they come from Michelle, I wouldn't want to believe it. I wouldn't want to believe it if they tried to say Michelle Obama got a dungeon with a bunch of men's. I wouldn't believe it. I'm not denying for nobody. I don't care when they start talking about raising minimum wage. Yeah, player. That shit ain't happening no time soon. That's not happening no time soon. It's gonna be scary, man. Like if they came for Taylor Swift, they coming for Diddy. Even Jay-Z. What's going on, Momo? She tried to buy NBC. Who Oprah did? Tried to buy NBC. I don't care about these distractions. This one's going to be interesting, though. I will say that. This is one of the interesting distractions, Miss Delightful. It most definitely is one of the more interesting ones. Oh my gosh. Because I think if any of this is true, this truth will spread outside of the entertainment industry. When Homeland Security and the FBI are at your door, it's deeper than music. It's deeper than the occasional essay. It's deeper than the occasional big R word. It's deeper than that. The FBI and Homeland Security at your house with helicopters above your house. This will spread outside of music. It will. This will spread outside of the entertainment industry. It will. If there's any truth to any of this, that part, Joy, and when it does spread, I was just about to say that, and when it does spread, it is going to spread like a wildfire. When I heard Charlamagne say on The Breakfast Club, I just don't want all right now. If none of these things are true, Diddy's life is over. Here's my thing. A person who is not guilty, you don't fly to another country coincidentally at the same time that your shit is getting raided. If you're not guilty, aren't you at home? Because you're not guilty, right? You're not guilty. So you at home. You should be chilling. Because you're not guilty. To be fair to him selling his Revolt shares, that was something that I don't know the timeline of how everything played out with the allegations. So for all I know, and I know that stuff like that doesn't just happen overnight. Those are I would assume those are conversations. Like he didn't just wake up on Monday morning and he was like, I want to sell this, and it was sold Monday night. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe. But I would assume that there's some level of, that those are conversations. But it doesn't look good, and that's what it looks like, Skiwi. He's getting his affairs in order. Shout out to my spicy ice cream. Damn right, Miss Delightful. You damn right. Like I said, man, if it was a movie, you gotta ask yourself, what would happen to the characters? And I kind of felt like that a little bit too, Tia J. like, I don't want to say if it was, I only felt like he was defending him only because now's not the time to be saying, well, y'all keep saying this, who else is it gonna be? And right now, all of these they're just allegations. Oh, you're right. They are just allegations. So why you leave the country though? Like, and that's what sucks. Like, do I want Diddy to be found not guilty? Sure, but at this point there has to be some level of a trial. I'm assuming. But say Diddy was gonna be detained. Was he? Is there a warrant out for Diddy's arrest? And let me stop calling him Diddy. At this point, I got to use your government. Is there a warrant out for Sean Combs? That's really, if there's no warrant out for Sean Combs, then at this point, I would not have left my house either. That to me makes you look, D-Stacks, you wrong. You wrong. I like that though, the diddler. That's what they call him. That's his superhero name. That's his superhero name, D-Stacks. They call me the diddler. Oh man. Charlie was matching as if he was trying to be neutral, but saying he hates to see someone lose. That part. It's that. I don't like how they're making it like, oh, well, DJ Envy has said, if these allegations are not true, man, his life is over. No, his life is ruined. No, it's not. Diddy's life is not ruined. If anything, he will profit off of the fact if he's found not guilty. He will profit off of that. He will. How I know this? Donald Trump is a fucking billionaire off of selling bullshit. He profited off the fact that people called him a racist. That's fucking genius. You know how genius that is? My man said, they said I'm racist. Print the hats up. Print the hats up. Print the hats up. $1 billion later. Do I believe he's guilty or not guilty? Momo, okay. I have two answers. Okay? Two answers. Because I also want to be fair and not sound like I'm naive. I don't think that he's guilty. And I only don't think that he's guilty in regards to the extreme stuff of it all. I'm reserving my judgment until the facts are presented. Right now, the only thing that is presented is how we feel about Diddy, how we feel about the industry. Some of these allegations are very serious. Do I think that Diddy tickles the occasional man's butt? Sure. Yep. That's his business though. Do I think that Diddy likes to throw parties where he grabs and tickles other men's butts? Yeah. Was Meek Mill potentially one of those man's butts? Maybe. But that's their business though. As long as everything was happening consensually. If I was at a Diddy party and I walked and I was like, damn, I got to pee, and I was looking for the bathroom, and I walked into a room and Diddy was inside some man's butt, I'll be, hey, my bad. I thought this not the party for me. You know what? I got a bottle in the car. Y'all have a good one. Or I don't even know if I should say that. Y'all be y'all. Yeah. No, Diddy. I don't want to be. I'm good, bro. You said, do I want to be on the Love 2 album? No, no, I don't want to do that. We got a scheduling conflict. I'm recording my album as well. No. I don't. You said y'all doing a movie. You want me to play Tupac? That's real. That's real enticing, Diddy. But you know what? I think I'm too tall, Diddy. I think I'm too tall, and I'm not bald. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bald. Y'all have a good time with whatever y'all are doing. But I think I'ma just go ahead and go about my business. I think those moments are honestly happening. They gotta be. Cause like, what was the producer's name? Like, is Diddy inviting some of them over to the house? And they get to the house and it's real nice. And he invite them down to the cave. And then he turns into the diddler. And he presents them with an offer that they can't refuse. And then he proceeds to diddle some man's butt. Now, all of the sex trafficking, the drug allegations, I don't want to speak to that because that's real deal Holyfield right there. That's real. Those are serious allegations. I don't want to have no opinion about that man. And nothing has been presented in a court of law. I got to be fair to him on that. Now, if everything presented is what it is, then I sing a different tune real quick and I'm like, damn, Diddy. But right now, I just see this from a perspective that is, at least with the dudes, he was just playing with some man's butt. And people don't like it. And I'm downplaying the hell out of it by simply saying it like that. I know that. I'm being funny. But I also want to acknowledge me saying that, though. That is me downplaying it. But it's going to reach a point where it's not going to be funny no more. Y'all remember that episode? Y'all remember that episode of Black Mirror where the Prime Minister was being blackmailed into having relations with a pig? And in that episode, everybody, the world, prior to the moment where he starts having relations with the pig, everybody is intrigued. Everybody is in it. Everybody's involved. What was so telling about that episode was how nobody realized the humanity that was lost in that moment. But I say all that to say, it had lost its humor when he was actually doing that thing. All of the watching it was no longer fun. It was no longer funny to talk about it. That is what's going to happen with this. His allegations are like, this ain't Bill Cosby, bro. Like when you weigh these things out on a table, man, I'm not saying Bill Cosby was any less of a monster, but when did I get 7? I had 5, babe. Remember, I had 2. The app updated. The app had finally updated. When I get 3 more subscribers, I think I'm finally in a position to gift out the subscriptions. It doesn't give me the option to do that until I have 10 subscribers. So, which is kind of like weird. It's almost like TikTok is like, nah, you're gonna work for these 10 before you start handing them out. So, but I don't press you guys for the subs. If you guys want to subscribe, you're definitely more than welcome to. But I don't press you guys for that. I'm still kind of working on the perks for what all would come with the subscription, and I've got some cool ideas. One in particular that I think you guys would definitely like, but I at least want to come up with like a couple more, before I guess. I don't know. I just feel like it's I don't want to say cheesy, but I don't want to like come off like, hey, subscribe to my TikTok. Like, I would have feel like I actually have something to offer to you guys if I ever ask that of you. So if you want to, like I said, if you want to sub, just know it's definitely appreciated. In the subscription part, it'll probably put my feet to the fire a little bit more to really make sure I have everything together. So we'll see. So, I see what you're saying, babe. Even when it said 6, it was still 7. It was something wrong with the thing. It was something wrong with TikTok. A little jokey joke. How you doing? Somebody asked me about Miss Shaniqua Lewis, thank you for saying that. I like scrolling up here and sometimes seeing the comments that I miss. Heavenly Father designed you in his image and you're his beautiful creation. Thank you. That made me smile. I appreciate that. What's going on, Ivana? Falling asleep early lately. Your voice is sweet. Thank you, Madre. Thank you. But no, somebody had asked me about how I felt about the Candace Owens firing. Before I get to that, I wanted to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about this Risa Tisa thing being on Hulu? I'm like, my happiness for her is very bittersweet. My happiness, hey, Miss Yolanda, my happiness for Risa Tisa is bittersweet because to some capacity, I feel like, and please enlighten me if I'm wrong, she went through what she went through because she was very naive in a lot of areas, and some would probably would say she may have been a little dumb in a lot of areas to have fallen for some of these things. So I think I'm wrong. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, am I wrong? I was like, am I wrong for real? I don't got a problem being wrong. But it just ain't make no sense to me how I was just confused. Like, at the end of the day, man, I think everybody's trying to get to their bag. And I think that's what she focused on. I don't even think she necessarily set out to accomplish that goal. I think she was just doing it, and it kind of just happened that way. You know what I'm saying? She just came up for telling her, yeah, exactly, Tweety Bird. Yep. I think she literally just started doing that. Anything you haven't second guessing, monetizing, just do it. Yes, ma'am. Paying bills and playing a role, and she accepted it. And that's, I think the story, like the story of it all was just fun to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand how it turned into when I turned my TV on and I pressed the Hulu button. Boom. Risa Tisa is on my television. What the hell was so compelling about this damn story that she's on my television? Like, I'm not being a hater. Get your bag. I'm just saying, I like TV. Why are you on my TV? I got a couple of dumb story times I need to go viral. No hate, just motivation. NBSL to that point, and that's why I say, like, it's that there's the sweet part of it. That is why I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? Because it's like she set out, as far as she's concerned, she's like, I was just making a bunch of TikTok videos explaining a story, and people liked the story, and now my story got bought and it's being told on Hulu. And it's like, that's why I'm happy for her. Like, it's that part. It's only bitter because I'm just like, girl, come on now. This wasn't supposed to happen to you. But I'm happy that you that there was damn sure a light at the end of this tunnel. I never even gave him my energy. My life doesn't need any help. Momo, that's a good point. That's a very good point. A lot of us have played the fool before. That's very true. That's very, very true. That's very true. As a video diary, that's why I said, man, what she did was smart. You know, what she did was smart. Even if she did it by mistake. You know what I'm saying? It was very smart. That's all I'm saying, Tweety Brown. That's the bitter part. That's the bitter part. I was like, there are a lot of women who were like, the only reason it wouldn't happen to me is because I'm not that naive and I have common sense. This happened to you because you don't have a certain level of common sense. This wasn't supposed to happen to you. Like, that's like my take with it. I'm like, this was not supposed to happen to you, but get your bag though. Get your bag though. Get your bag. Cause what else are we doing out here? Tell your story on TikTok. If I was her, I would write a book. Or I don't know if, even if that one story was her one hit wonder. Shoot, that's a hell of a one hit wonder. Earlier this year, I was just making TikTok videos. Later this year, I got a movie on Hulu. Wow. Or a series on Hulu. That's crazy, right? Like, that's crazy. Like, saying that does make me happy for her, because I feel like she has to have that moment, like where she's sitting down by herself, like, damn, I can turn on Hulu, and now I am. Like, it's crazy. Miss Delightful, you just can't help but dropping a "but I don't care" at the end of everything. I'm not sure, Ski-Wee. I didn't really like research her like that. My only knowledge of Risa Tisa is her name and whatever Nicole was telling me about Risa Tisa. But I would say it would be a challenge for, okay, I think she's writing a book, but what would be different in the story? That part, Tweety Brand, that's what I was literally just thinking. Like, if she were to write a book about what she went through, well, to some capacity, what are you going to say in the book that you didn't say in the TikTok and that the Hulu series didn't say? So, I don't have room for other issues. Momo, that is facts. I definitely agree with you. Love will damn sure make you believe and do strange things that you might be like, I'll never. I will agree with you on that. Yes, Ivana, there is a Hulu series. There is a Hulu series. That's crazy. Like, I still can't stop thinking about that. I'm not sure. Do I have Hulu? I think I do have Hulu on this. I don't know if it's gonna make me sign in. If it's gonna make me sign in. I knew it. I don't feel like asking you for your password, babe. I was trying to see if I could just pull it up on the Hulu app on the computer. But let me see. Risa, Tisa, Hulu. Is it Risa Tessa or Risa Tisa? Oh, it's called How I Got Played. Oh, no, wait. I think it's called How I Got Played. She got a new car, Hyundai partner with her. BMW dropped the bag with this one. Wait. I'm not being a hater. I'm not being a hater here. I'm not being a hater. Maybe I need to follow the story. Maybe I need to watch the story. Because I'm so confused. Like is she a victim of something? Like, I don't understand this. I did not watch that story. I didn't watch the story. Like I'm so confused. Like, I'm always happy for somebody. I'm always happy when people come up. But I'm just trying to understand though. Like, is this a situation where somebody tripped over a curb and they scraped their knee? So Nike showed up at their door and gave them a lifetime supply of shoes, and then they had a candlelight visual outside of their house because they tripped over the curb? Like, is what she went through, is what, I guess what I'm asking is this, is what she went through worthy of a Hulu series and a Hyundai sponsorship? I'm not being a hater. I'ma watch it. Momo, I'ma watch it. But that's all I'm asking. I feel like I don't even gotta watch it to know that this woman didn't go through anything that was worthy of a Hulu series and a Hyundai. I'm not being a hater, but I'm just saying people have gone through heavier shit. They don't got no Hyundai sponsorships and no Hulu series. I'm not being a hater. I'm just saying we can't keep living in such a participation trophy society. You tripped over a curb and now you got a lifetime supply of Nikes because you scraped your knee in your Adidas. Aw, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm happy for you, Risa Tisa. But I just, my question is, are you a victim because people said you a victim, or are you a victim because real recognize real? You went through something and you're a victim. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because your story, the fact that all of this happened, that I would think that he was beating on you. I would think that you was you was about to tell a waiting to exhale or a love don't. What's the movie where the Ike and Tina Turner movie? I was expecting that. So, well, Tania, can you please provide an example? And even then, that validates my point. We live in a participation trophy society. Oh man, the 7-year-old little boy tripped over a curb and scraped his knee. He should be interviewed. He deserves a Nike sponsorship. What? Bro, I got attacked by a dog when I was 6 and almost died. Did I get a sponsorship from Iams dog food? Did I get a free cat? Like, did the news come to my door? But I was bleeding to death, and the dog was an inch away from my jugular vein. But NBC didn't call me to create a TV show. I'm gonna watch her story. I'm almost 100% sure that woman probably went through something that a lot of y'all are saying that we all can relate to it. Well, if so many of y'all can relate to it, where the hell is y'all's Hulu series? Where is y'all's Hulu series? Ain't no way that Risa Tisa's story is better than every woman's in here. Ain't no way, Sway. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We just in a participation trophy society. That's all. She got a Hyundai sponsorship. That's crazy. I'm happy for you, Risa. But I'm just saying, cuz. I'm just saying, cuz. I'm just saying. There's a part of me that also thinks Risa is sitting somewhere sipping some wine like, I really played y'all by just lying to y'all, telling y'all I got played. I played y'all. I played y'all. I played y'all. And somebody was going, well, how could she have done that? Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. What do you mean? Without even watching any of her videos, I'm pretty sure there were certain stereotypes played into, right? So we're feeding the stereotype, men ain't shit. That stereotype's easy, right? That one's easy. It's easy for people to get behind that. Men ain't shit. Yay. Then she's a heavyset black woman, and somebody did her wrong. She played it properly. I'm a victim. Men ain't shit. Oh my gosh. If she played y'all are going to be heartbroken. Y'all are going to be so crushed. I promise you, man, the game is the game. The game is the game. No, D, I'm not talking about my mom. But the game is the game. Risa, I promise you, she played the game. If she played this, man, y'all would be devastated if she played y'all. Because what Risa Tisa will have exposed is, man, people so easy. People are so easy. You can just make up a victim story. Just make up a story about being a victim and people feel sorry for you. And they'll give you a Hyundai sponsorship and a Hulu series. I sound like a hater. She didn't play. The guy had 3 to 4 others. You know, VSL, I think that there are women who would say, my man has had 13 to 14 others. So what? She got cheated on by 3 to 4 different, like, what? She got a Hulu series and a Hyundai sponsorship because a man cheated on her with 4 different women? Damn. That's hard life? He wasn't beating on her, though. Was he beating on her? Was he beating on her? You know what I'm saying? Like what, did he have her strung out on drugs? Like, no. He was just cheating. He was playing mind games. Is she not a grown adult? What was he making her? Could she not get a divorce? All of these questions should be easy to answer. I shouldn't even have to watch it. No, he didn't beat her. She got to walk away. Bills paid, and he cheated. Oh, okay, D. So he was just a regular ain't shit ass person. That's all it was. He was just regularly ain't shit. So the only reason why Risa Tisa is because we live in a participation trophy society. Got it. She tripped over the curb, scraped her knee, and she got a Nike sponsorship. I got it. I'm still happy for you, Risa, and I know I sound like a hater, but I just gotta call a spade a spade. So much so that I think you was playing all along. I think you was playing all along, Risa. I think you was playing all along. I think you were. I think you were. I think you was, old Risa. But let me hold $1 though. Let me get $4.99, Risa. You can subscribe to my TikTok channel. You got it. You got a Hyundai sponsorship and a Hulu series, Risa. Let me get $4.99 every 30 days about you. You can write it off. Call it a charity. That's all I'm asking for, Risa. She's telling the truth. So my question is this. Here's also part of the reason why I, to some capacity, felt like, and I guess people come to TikTok to share, because hell, I came to TikTok to share, but I shared to provide context to what somebody was already saying about me. So to come to TikTok and just start rattling off as much as she did, y'all, if y'all are saying that it's 50 parts, do y'all know how hard? Okay, I have a very basic understanding of production. I don't even know how long each one of her videos are. 50 parts to a story is a lot of fucking parts. I could tell you the story of my life and it wouldn't need 50 parts. It would not need 50 parts. So you gonna sit there and tell me that it wasn't on purpose? Oh my gosh. If each one of those parts was 10 minutes and it's come on, son. And y'all gonna sit, y'all better act like y'all know what production value is and y'all know what content is. I don't even have to watch it to know that part of her story is a bullshit story. I'm just using my common sense. That part in her life with him was not even that. If I told the story of my entire life, it wouldn't even be 50 parts, and I'm 33 years old. That woman was married to him for a moment in time in her life. But it's 50 parts? Congratulations, Risa Tisa. I'm going to say this to you, Risa. If what happened to you was genuine, if you was my sister, Risa, I would call you dumb. You can be offended if you want to. If you was my sister and you came to me and you said, hey, big bro, hey, little bro, this what I'm going through, I would say you are dumb. So much so that you should not make a 50-part series basically telling people that you're dumb. You told people for 10 minutes of video that you were dumb. That's what I don't like about this. That's what this feels like to me. You were, who the heck, like why are we in such a society today where people be so happy to stand in like dumbness? Y'all, my nose was so open. Oh my gosh, y'all, I was being so naive. That's nothing to be proud of, sweetheart. Yes, the story is relatable, sure, but there are 50 parts of this. I can guarantee you, I will not teach my daughter about the story that you went through. I can promise you that. So much so, I don't even think your story has helped any woman for that matter. I'm not being a hater here. But if any woman watched your story and was like, I've learned, the fuck is going on with the world? It took Risa Tisa for you to be like, sometimes men ain't shit. Bringing awareness to men ain't being shit? Nah, player. There's a difference in, hey, my man was cheating and I got a whiff of it. He was doing, again, I don't even have to watch the videos to know that what he was doing, he was leaving so many signs, setting up so many flares. He might as well have been telling her to leave or to divorce. So no, I don't feel bad for the, like, I can't feel bad for, what do they call it? What y'all call, what the court call it? Ignorance of the law does not, nobody cares. A judge doesn't care that you're ignorant to the law. You still go to jail. You still go to jail. You're still called a criminal, even though you didn't know you were breaking the law. She is dumb. Even though she didn't know she may have been being dumb, that was dumb. And I swear women should not stand behind that. I'm sorry, because you will not teach your daughter about Risa Tisa's story. Women should be like, yo, sis, hey, real talk, that shit was dumb. We shouldn't have, you shouldn't be famous right now for being dumb. This is not something to have notoriety for. The image of women is under attack, just like the image of men. And you mean to tell me right now we gonna stand and you being dumb? He didn't beat on you, string you out on drugs. What? What? And that's, again, the everyone has an opinion, so let it be. That's the participation trophy society talking. Just everyone has an opinion. Let them be. No, because then people start becoming successful off of being dumb. Would it say the weak shall inherit the earth? This woman, she got a Hyundai sponsorship in a Hulu series, and I'm happy for her. But you mean to tell me it's women out here that are actually working hard to get those Hyundai sponsorships? It's women out here that are working hard to get a Hulu series. Risa Tisa just had to be dumb for a part in her life and tell the world that she was dumb. And she jumped over so many women that are actually working hard. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. That's wild. That's so wild to me. Like, I'm so curious. Like, when people, I haven't heard anybody say she's so strong. You wanna know why? Because she didn't go through anything. For all of what y'all are saying, nobody is saying like she's strong. And I'm not saying she's weak. I'm just trying to get an understanding of what y'all are saying. I'm not saying she's weak, but if you're going to say that a person trips over a curb and scrapes their knee and they should get a Nike sponsorship because they weren't looking where they were going, that's what society is today. And then we say, just let it be. That's such a soft mentality. That's so soft. So, for example, right now, they say that the president of our country is potentially showing signs of dementia. But according to some of y'all, we'd participation trophy society. It's not a problem that old Joe is slipping and falling. It's not a problem that old Joe is losing his words. It's not a problem. Because he's doing the best he can. Man, so then when some people come along and they trip over the curb and scrape their damn knee, y'all are patting them on the back for a Nike sponsorship. Wow. And I'm going to keep saying, yo, perception is reality. Those that know, I'm not hating on that woman. I'm trying to get an understanding of when someone becomes successful, what's the thing, like, what's the actual thing? I'm trying to understand. I'm not being a hater. I'm genuinely asking. And all that I get met with is, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. So what's the point of even working hard? We just got to be victims. We just got to be victims and tell the world we victims. That's crazy. That's crazy. And to be devil's advocate, somebody wants to say, Shalon, isn't that what you did? No, fool. But I could understand if you want to see it that way. I provided context to what somebody was saying about me. But I be damned, and I don't like calling myself a victim. I don't consider myself a victim. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. You want to know why I don't want a Hulu series off of that moment? Because Risa Tisa is now famous for that. She's famous for that. For the same reason that I didn't want a Hulu series off of that situation, because then I would have been famous for being Monique's son. I don't want to be famous for being Monique's son. I don't want notoriety for that. Oh man, like, it's crazy. I would just love to see like a positive story. My story isn't even something that I would expect to see reach a Hulu series. I would love to see actual impactful stories reach Hulu, not a fucking story about a woman who was naive and admitted to being dumb, being on the front page of Hulu, and then women are saying, you go, girl. What? Why? Where's Michelle Obama's Hulu series? I don't give a damn about what Risa Tisa went through. Where is Michelle Obama's Netflix series or Hulu series? Y'all talk about Risa Tisa like she was like the black Anne Frank, like she survived racism just now. She was married to a dude who just wasn't worth shit. And all of y'all just admitted to having that same story. So what the hell did she really even go through that was so impactful? Bringing awareness to it? You know how many movies are out there about men not being worth shit? Take your pick. You needed Risa Tisa to tell you? I guess. Call me a hater if you want to. Call me a hater if you want to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Risa, I'm happy for you, baby. Get your paper. You probably sitting somewhere kicking your feet up, probably watching this live. You ain't even watching this live. Somebody sent it to you. You probably busting out laughing, sipping a Mai Tai. She's probably like, this fool is right. I did do this on purpose. And these women out here ate it up. They thought I was for real. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And that's why I go back to, it's funny, people are so easily impressed, so much so that a person can go through something that is low-key light work and get 100. I don't know how true that is. I'm only taking y'all's word for that. I'm taking y'all's word for that. That she got a Hyundai sponsorship. Oh man. Oh man. Diesel Tech. The story was made up. The story was most definitely made up. Oh man. I could definitely believe it was a made up story. I could definitely believe it was that. Most definitely. Most definitely. Was it fun? I think it was fun. You want to know why I could say I could believe it was made up, Ivana? Because if I asked you right now to tell me a story with 50 parts and each part is 10 minutes, I promise you, you would not be able to do it. And if you did do it, so much of your story is going to be boring. 50 parts? 10 minutes? Let's do some basic math. For the Risa Tisa fans, let's just do some basic math. I like math. I like it. It's fun. And we having a good time, Miss Delightful. Let's do some basic math. 50 times 10 is 500. It's 500. It's 500 minutes. She gave you a story that was 500 minutes. Let's do this real quick. What's 500 minutes in hours? Oh my God. 500 minutes in hours is 8.3 hours. Y'all mean to tell me that y'all believed a story that a person told you from 9 to 6? You mean to tell me that the person, you walked into work today, you walked into work at 9 a.m. and somebody started talking to you the second you walked through the door, and they didn't stop talking to you until you clocked out, and you believed that entire story? Man, some of y'all full of jive. Some of y'all full of jive. And I think sometimes we just want to get behind something nice and sweet. We do. I am Diesel. When I can be winded like my mom. It is a my mom thing. I'm a mom. It is a my mom thing. You should see us, if God willing, one day in the future, maybe, who knows, when we're next to each other and we're talking like that, it can be funny to kind of hear us talk when we're side by side. I'm going to watch the story, Momo. I'm going to watch all 8.3 hours of it. All 8.3. 500 minutes. 500 minutes. That's wild to me. That's so crazy to me, man. You know I'm not. I just told a lie. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to watch it. I'm going to try to watch it. I'm going to try to watch it. That's bananas. Hey, so really quick, how was she releasing the videos? Go to Legion's TikTok and then apologize? Who's Legion? Shanae says. Who's that? I'm not sure who Legion is. If you still in here. Oh, Legion is the ex-husband. Oh, why would you feel as though I owe him an apology? Ain't nobody say nothing bad about Legion. I don't even know what the brother's name was. As far as I'm concerned, he just had a moment in his life where he maybe wasn't worth shit. I mean, I've had moments in my life where I wasn't worth shit. It's part of being a man. You know, it's part of being a man. Sometimes we're just not worth shit. Okay, so Shanae says, let me ask you this, right? Peep game, right? Peep game. If Tina Turner was in a room, right? Tina Turner is in a room. Risa Tisa is in a room also. You're in a room. Tina Turner tells you her story. Risa Tisa tells you her story. I'm sorry, sis. You're out your mother effing mind if you're gonna say that them women are on the same pedestal. Ain't no way, Sway. Ain't no way. Tina would even look at you and be like, hey, sweetie, I'm sorry you went through what you went through, but it's different types of now. But I'm not going to do that. So what kind of abuse, and I'm not being condescending or petty, Ivana, but what type of abuse are we going to say that this woman went through? What type of abuse did she experience? I'm genuinely asking. I'm not being condescending. What type of abuse did she experience? Psychological abuse. To what capacity? To what capacity? And when you say psychological abuse, was it leading her to potentially harm herself? Was it leading her to being depressed? Was it leading her to potentially harm others? What type of psychological abuse was she going through? And again, like I said, I'm not being condescending. I'm genuinely asking because, to be fair to me, I haven't watched the videos. So I'm actually asking. And when you say psychological abuse, again, see, people want to nitpick what I'm getting ready to say. It's levels to shit. So, for example, I got attacked by a dog. I had 50 stitches in my face and 51 stitches in my neck. The dog was an inch away from my jugular vein. I could have died. Do you think I'm trying to listen to a person tell me about how they got bit in the leg by a dog? Hell no. I'm not trying to hear about your dog leg bite. Get out of my face with that. Oh, you got bit in the leg by a dog? Oh, for real? I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I got bit in my face and in my neck. And my grandmother had to save my life. That's my dog attack story. You got bit in the ankle. We live in a society today where the ankle biter now gets to stand next to the face biter because they both got attacked by dogs. When I say, well, what was the psychological abuse that, she may have experienced? And the response is dopamine and cortisol release. That sounds like regular shit. I'm sorry. That sounds like regular shit. If that's what you got to say, if you have to say dopamine and cortisol, people do that naturally. So you mean to tell me he was just an asshole? He was just an asshole. That's what all this sounds like. He was just an asshole. That's it. That's all I'm hearing. He was an asshole. By that rationale, my mother was psychologically abusive. By that rationale, my mother blows him out the water. I could Risa Tisa. But I'd be damned if I would say my mother was psychologically abusive. What? Oh, Lord. But no, to what you said, I guess you'd have to be in the situation. I think that's very true. For me, it's easy to have the opinion that I have because I'm on the outside looking in. in all transparency, to be fair, I'm on the outside looking in. So my opinion is super easy to have. But what's being presented is not complex. It's very basic. And a lot of what people are saying, even about the dude, is he was just like an asshole. And she'll be okay. Like, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's unfortunate that, she married an asshole. But I would definitely say I could easily think of a story of a woman that I know that would blow that story out of the water. And it's not about comparing, but it reaches a point where, where's the standard of anything? Like, where's the standard of anything? That's why I say, for the women that are working hard to make a Hulu series, can you imagine how those women felt when they turn their TVs on and they see that? Now, it's easy for somebody to go, oh, they're just being haters. Bruh, I don't know what has to happen to our society to make that energy go away, but this participation trophy bullshit, bruh, that shit gotta stop. This participation trophy bullshit gotta stop, yo. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Thank you, user with a bunch of numbers. That part. Lying is not abuse. Getting hit in your face is abuse. But we live in such a society today that your man lies to you all the time. He's abusing you. What? On the other side of that coin, wouldn't somebody say a strong woman would have left him? Playing devil's advocate, right? Playing devil's advocate. Just playing a little devil's advocate. Just playing a little devil's advocate. It's never not that simple. It's never not that simple. But if the resolve is a Hyundai sponsorship and a Hulu series, and all he was an asshole, damn. All I'm gonna say is this, ladies, y'all should take a page out the Risa Tisa playbook. Because if Risa got a Hyundai in a Hulu series, y'all can damn sure land amongst the stars. You can damn sure land amongst the stars. Lying all the time is emotional abuse. I will totally disagree with that statement. I will totally disagree with that. And from one human to another, I think it's all about opinion. But I think to say, well, lying is emotionally abusive, that's a weak mindset. That's very weak-minded. You lie to me all the time. You're abusing me. That sentence is very shallow. There's no weight in that. There's a lie, and then there's manipulation. Now you can be manipulative. You can manipulate someone and be abusive in that capacity. I do agree with that. But lying, no. I can't sit here and just say that a liar in a marriage or in a relationship is abusive. Because at what point do people who are actually being abused get to stand up and say, yo, this is actual abuse? Y'all keep saying that lying is abuse. He lies to you and tells you where he goes. That's abusive. He lies to you about what he does. That's abusive. I'm not saying it's right, but that's not abusive. In order for a lie to be abusive, it has to really be excessive. The average person is not lying to that capacity. The average person is not lying to the capacity of abuse. The average person is simply lying. Lying is, I think that right, babe. Lying is not the same. Lying's not the same. Like I said, to me, that's weak-minded. In my opinion, for someone to say, my partner lies to me, no therapist in their right mind would say, you're abusing your wife by lying to her. I'm abusing her? How am I abusing her? Tell me how I am. It's power in a word. She's being abused. Damn. That's the society that we're in. where the woman who's at home, who's actually being abused, she now has to sit on the same pedestal with the woman who just gets lied to. They both abused. They both being abused. For real. They both victims in the same right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Delman, you're abusing her trust, and me being abusive are two different things. They're two different things. To try to use that same energy is that further makes it weak-minded. You're abusing her trust, so it's abuse. That's weak. That's so shallow. You're abusing her trust, so you're being abusive. That's shallow. And if my daughter came and said to me, Daddy, my boyfriend is being abusive, my brain is going to say he's putting his hands on you, not he's lying to you. Come on, son. Come on, son. If my sister walked up to me and said, my boyfriend is abusing me, he's putting his hands on you, no, he's lying. Okay. So what do you want me to do about it? What are the men for my daughter? What am I supposed to do if her boyfriend is lying to her? Because by your rationale, he's being abusive. So what am I supposed to do? He just lying, no. He's lying. He's not being manipulative. He's just a liar. People lie sometimes. There are assholes in the world. There are assholes in the world. They exist. These people exist. Like, these people exist. They exist. I'm happy for Risa Tisa that she got her bag. Absolutely. But I do not think this should be a story that should be told to women. This should not be the hoorah story for women. This should not be any of that. This should not have led to a Hyundai sponsorship. It shouldn't have led to a Hulu series. And to keep it a band, it led to those things because of the revenue that it would bring, not because of the awareness or the message. Y'all are sipping the Kool-Aid if y'all think that the Risa Tisa story is enlightening women. Stop it. Stop that. You stop that. This whole her Hulu series is strictly for entertainment purposes. This ain't for no message. Come on, yo. Come on. Absolutely, Diamond. I am definitely considering it. I'm just looking for the right lane to slide into. So, but right now I enjoy coming in here and running my mouth with y'all and talking about our differences of opinion. And I do want to say, if those of you are still in here in this live, if we had a difference of opinion, I hope that you didn't leave. I hope you didn't leave, because I like to think that that's shallow and weak-minded too. I also hope that you stuck around and you said, you know what, I came into that dude's live, I ain't agree with shit he said, but he respected me enough to have a conversation with me. I'm still about my mental health and about creating a safe space for us to have a conversation. We ain't got to agree on everything. I'm the only person that you can actually hear talking. You know? So I appreciate y'all for still keeping your asses right in here. What Jackie said, we can disagree respectfully. And I think Risa Tisa played the hell out of y'all to the tune of a Hyundai sponsorship in a Hulu series. But that's my business. And that's what I choose to believe. I choose to believe that. But I appreciate y'all for being grown and mature enough to disagree with me. It's okay. Am I going to watch the 500 minutes of her story? Absolutely not. I might skip a couple parts to keep it real. I might skip a couple parts. Mr. Delightful, don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. You don't know my life. You don't know my life. Thank you, Miss Linda Bones, for that follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I do want to say to everybody that's still in here, man, I appreciate y'all for sticking around hanging in there, listening to me run my damn mouth. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you for the other follow. Thank you for that follow. All the follows. I appreciate them. The topic was, Sheeta, you coming in here all extra late and you asking what the topic is. The topic, Sheeta, we was talking about Risa Tisa and how I was just expressing my opinion on old Risa Tisa. That's all. I'm not gonna go back down the rabbit hole. I'm not gonna do it, Ivana. I was just telling her. That's all. I was just giving like a real brief, recap. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So, you know what? I'm gonna do that here. I'm gonna actually do that. Hold on. I'm gonna do it like this, so this gives me a peace of mind. All right, Miss Delightful, you should be proud of me. Oh, damn it. I might have spoke too soon. Oh, no. I might have spoke too soon, Miss Delightful. Turn down my headphones. Oh, no, it's not that. I'm trying to, There we go. Hold on 1 second. Almost got it. Almost got it. Boom. Okay. Now I was trying to make sure. Now you told me, you said turn it down. Okay. So, Miss Delightful, I'ma start with you. Cause we peace of mind, right? Comfortability. All right, let's see. Where are you in here though? I got this list of names, but I don't see your name. Actually, let's start off with this. We're gonna start off with that. So, babe, you got your hair did. So, you've been invited, babe. There we go.
Can y'all hear?
You turn your camera on. We can hear you, babe.
Hold on, I haven't turned it on yet because I'm in a dark.
You turn your camera on. Is Booty Gills in her room?
I'm going to turn it on. Relax.
Is Grumpy Gills in her room, or is she
No, she's in our room. I haven't put her in her bed yet.
Oh, okay. Well, here, do you want me to just open up the office door so that way you have some light coming in there?
Well, yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Or turn on the light by the office.
It's gonna be. Oh, you talking about the hallway light in the closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Luxury Lena, it's me. Well, I'm not a wife yet, but maybe one day. Hold on, I'm about to see.
Just turn your camera on. Or here.
Okay. Yeah. They can see me a little bit. Yeah, my forehead is big. There we go. Y'all can see me. Hi, everybody.
You got the big forehead. I have a little forehead.
Oh my God.
I've been told that I have a small forehead. So, you can see, I can only fit 3 fingers on my forehead. It's not even like a traditional forehead. It's a 3-head. Where's Booty Gills?
She's right here sleeping.
Oh, she's knocked Ow. Just took over my side of the bed.
Okay, bring Miss Delightful in because she rolling her eyes.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Sorry, Miss Delightful. I was trying to invite her, but I couldn't. I can't find her in this list of.
You remember you had I forgot her name is typed a weird way, I
No.
think.
What I'm saying
Because
is,
you had an issue finding her last time.
no, babe. Oh, there she is. Okay. There she go.
I did request.
Me?
I've been waiting for a minute, but let me start this off saying, number one, you know better than come for my sister like that. Don't be talking about her forehead. Okay, that's number one. Okay. Number two, the next time you feel like jumping down a rabbit hole, warn me so I can go to bed. Okay. Cause boo, I love you. You know, you my little brother, and I love you for real, for real. But that little Risa Tisa thing you just went through, I was
I
like,
had
if he
to.
don't shut the fuck up,
Nope. I had to. I had to. I had to. I had to. I had to do it to you. I had to do it to you.
Y'all got a glimpse of what I deal with every day.
Every day.
baby,
Every
Nicole,
day.
when you make that registry, you better make sure there is something on there for you, or we fighting. Cause if that's what you deal with every day, I'm finna make a whole prayer list just for you.
Send it over.
Oh my god.
We not about to go down a rabbit hole, okay?
Okay,
We not about to
no
go down
ma'am,
the rabbit
no
hole.
Oh,
ma'am, we're
you
not doing
said
this.
who was Risa Tisa? You still don't know? I can
No,
tell you.
I swear just remember you have to be on my panel on Friday. Do not make me have to hold a grudge until then. You understand me?
Oh, see, I feel like I've done my job now. Because now y'all asses gonna turn on Hulu and you gonna see that shit on your TV and you gonna be like, this motherfucker ran his mouth for 2.5 hours last night talking about this damn show. I don't even want to watch it no more now. Now I don't
I
even want to
never
watch it.
did. You thought I was playing. I'm gonna tell you, like you know me, I keep this shit a buck. Once you started
Good
going
night,
down the Disney
Ivana.
train, I left. I was like, I do not have time.
But you know, to be fair to me though, Mr. Delightful, normally, I don't really go this long with my
I was
lives.
like, what the hell?
That's and
I was like,
to,
of all the stuff you want to talk about, this is what keeps him up. This is ridiculous.
like I said, with Nicole, it's worse. It's worse with
It's
Nicole.
worse. When he gets in a
What
rabbit hole, he don't come out.
what I was gonna message
Nicole
you
will tell you I
about.
was tagging her in the comments. I was like, please go get him.
I saw you.
She was like, nope.
Good night, Ivana. Good night. Good
I'm
night.
gonna leave him where he at.
I was gonna message you or email you to help me with some talking points, like kind of help structure, because you've been in every last one of my lives.
And have.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, if you're open to it, kind of, if you wouldn't mind helping me find a structure to, kind of help go along with
I
it.
will,
Find a happy
because I'll
medium.
tell you, when you were doing the whole stopping every 45 minutes to tell people thank you for being in the
I
live, I
knew
wanted
that
to
was
do it
driving you
again.
crazy. I
It was.
knew it was driving you crazy. Because every time I did it, I was like, it's so out of rhythm. I was like, I don't have a rhythm with this. But I was trying to just
Oh,
remind
see?
myself to keep doing it. Oh my gosh,
The
every
funny
time I
thing, it
did
is
it.
the same way that you know. It's funny though. Like we have gotten so familiar in these last couple of weeks that when you do certain shit, I be like, there he goes. And when you say certain shit, I know you be like, watch the life of finna say something. I was like, if this nigga don't just talk about what he got to talk about, we could do that at the end. Like, what are we doing?
Oh shit, are you talking about you talking about my
I
art
want to thank
stuff.
everybody for the likes and everybody for the taps and baby, you do that. Like okay, real talk. If you're okay, your lives are about 2 hours. So what you will want to do is have what's called commercial break. But those should only be like maybe in the middle because yours is only 2 hours. Now, people who go live for like 3, 4, 5 hours, they'll do it a little bit more frequently because they're gonna be
Good
on
night,
longer.
Nashia. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. We'll see you
Good
tomorrow at
night,
11.
boo. But no, I have no problem helping you with that.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to be willing to listen. Because I know you see my big, bold letter saying move on, next topic. And I really feel like you just kept going just to rub me the wrong way. Because that's
Nope.
what little brothers do.
It's because Nicole knows it best. When I rabbit hole, like when I truly rabbit hole, sometimes the only way out is to let my ass just dig straight through to
Because
China.
it's literally like he's stuck. It's literally like him. It's a rabbit
He had to
hole.
dig
It's
his
literally
way
like
through.
him
That's
actually being a
crazy.
rabbit, being stuck in that hole.
Yep. 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 So
No
I just be
carrots
letting
and
it
nothing gonna
be.
get him out.
Nope.
Okay.
We got to invent the claw. We're going to have to invent an emotional
Invent the
claw. We're going to have to invent an emotional claw, okay? Because
Oh,
that
man.
was a mess.
So I'm now definitely see, and I attribute this to you too, Miss Delightful. Damn, man, you like
What are
the
you?
the godmother of our live, man, because you told me to turn the volume down on my microphone. Remember when you came live, when you came into the live and you went into the guest box, you were loud to me, but you weren't. I thought you were loud because your mic. I thought your mic monitoring was really high, but you were right just now when you told me to turn my
Because I
headphones
remembered
down.
you saying how that startled you. So in the moment I saw you
Yeah.
opening the guest box, I was like, go ahead and turn it down now. That way this time you'll be prepared for it.
Because your voice volume is perfect. Like it doesn't sound any louder than Nicole's. Nicole doesn't sound any louder than you.
Yeah, I be paying attention. I ain't gonna lie, like, look, so I know you don't consider yourself a celebrity, right? But like, if you're a C, I'm like a W, right? Like on the class of celebrity. So like,
I hate
Oh my
you.
God.
so if you're like class C, I'm definitely like a W, baby, because don't nobody know who I am for real, right? But when I saw you had tagged me in your video earlier, I was like, oh shit, did you made it? I was like, oh shit. Like, you know, I be bragging to my people. I be like, look, he only follows 6 people and I'm on the fucking list. Bitch, I made it.
I would have tagged. My goal was to tag. I was trying to tag all of the people that were like involved in the live, and it was also everybody that I had followed as well. But I wanted to make it my business to definitely tag y'all because the lives are like, I don't want to be one of those content creators that goes live and it's just like it's all about me. Like I do like I
Yes, you
like
do.
this guest box. No, I do like the guest box. Now you've got me like, I like the guest box. So I do want to see what more we can do because I'm very picky. You know me. We the same when it comes to sound. So when you came on and you were
Yeah.
loud, I was like, I knew it. Now that I know it wasn't you, I'm definitely more open to bringing more people back into the guest box. And then when you said something about a pop quiz, and I was like, damn, that's actually a good idea, Mr. Delightful. In my head as I was talking, trust me, when you say stuff sometimes in this chat, I see it. Trust me, I see it. I see it. I was just like, damn, I don't know how to structure it. And Nicole knows I can be such a perfectionist in my head. I at least want like a basic structure. I don't mind freestyling it once we in here, but like just some level of a basic structure. Like we can do anything. Pop quiz, the Hangman was fun. Anything, movie trivia. Like the one thing I do like about the live is a lot of the energy is, though today may have felt different, a lot of the energy
Today was very
is
different.
still dictated by you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I had something to say about the Risa Tisa thing, and then I rabbit holed. But
Like a motherfucker.
but if you guys were like, hey, did you hear about da 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 da? I'll have an opinion about damn near anything and everything. So it's nothing for me to have something to say on any one topic. Like, I hadn't even watched her videos, but I damn sure rabbit holed about some shit to say.
We know.
That's the part. If you bring her up one more time, I promise you, Friday will be hell for you. You hear me? Don't you bring her up no more. But here's what I will say. You know how you started off about the
We got you, Miss
like why
Tweety
do people
Brown.
feel the need to be impressed? I think that would have been a perfect moment to have a panel. Because
Oh,
then
okay.
that's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Like, hey, because that was a perfect conversation. But some of the things that we wanted to say, baby, 140 characters or however many they give us
Oh, I
wasn't gonna be
didn't know
enough.
that.
So that's why I was telling you to bring up the guest box for that, because that would have been a perfect time to have it. And here's the thing,
Right.
with you being the host
That's
now,
a
I don't know what
topic
it's
that
like on live. Go ahead, make Nicole.
no, I was gonna say that's a topic that can allow other people to verbally like interact and
Okay.
have an opinion and conversate with, because like you said in the comments, there's only but so many characters that you could
Okay.
type,
I didn't know
which
that.
I
I didn't
hate.
know it was like
It's
really
getting on my
limited
nerves.
like that.
But
Okay, but you said it's like 140.
Yeah. So that's why I was telling you, like that was a perfect topic. Like, I wish we would have stayed on that topic. God knows, I wish we would have stayed on that topic.
So how about we do this? Okay. So how about we do this? Let's shelve it. Let's shelf it,
Got it.
and we'll email back and forth between tonight, tomorrow, and we'll have either we can bring up we'll just do that same topic again, and it's essentially still fresh and new because
It
I
is.
didn't do it the way that you were telling me to do it. So I think what you were getting ready to say something about being the host, and I didn't want to assume what you were saying, but so I don't know if you remember what you were getting ready to say.
Yeah, I do. I
Okay.
do. I actually did good with that tonight. So, what I was going to say is that by you being the host, I know how you are about sound. Let's say somebody has a background sound, you do have the ability to mute them, or like if there's too much background noise to where those unnecessary noise starts. I did not tell you to try that out on me. You get on my nerves. You are the annoying little brother that I did not know I needed. I promise.
I did it with the straight face too. I was like,
It did. Like, he didn't know what he was just see y'all. He be acting like he don't know social media, but he gets accustomed real quick.
yeah,
That's
once
all
he
right.
learns something, he don't stop.
I'm trying to tell you, Nicole, that's okay though, because what he keeps forgetting is Friday is not that far away.
Jazz said, I didn't even catch on at first.
It's not. It's actually 24 hours. It's less than 24 hours away.
Okay,
23 hours
watch.
away.
Watch. When he comes to shine his light in the lighthouse, don't be mad. When you in my house and it's by my rules. How about that?
Oh, which y'all wouldn't be able to do that. Well, babe, would Kahoot be too much?
Believe it or not, there is a way, but I think there's a subscription price to it that you would have to have. But it is a way to do it, but I think that would be more. We'll talk about that offline.
Okay. As I was
That
asking it,
could
that's
be something
I
that
was
you
like, yeah.
do, but
Okay.
that we'll talk about that offline.
Okay. Sheeta, we not doing much of nothing. Well, let me rephrase that. Nicole's family, they're
I don't.
big on Easter, so that we'll probably like have dinner. Hopefully, I want some food.
You always want some food.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Mom has been talking about how she hasn't cooked in a while, so hopefully we can get her to at least cook.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna actually do anything. I mean, aside from making sure Sanaa has her Easter basket, she's getting one from me and one from Mom. Well, I'm sorry, she's
So now I'm
getting
about to
one
have
from
my
me
fill.
and
I bet
Shalon
y'all.
and one from my mom.
Okay.
Um, and I'm gonna
I
her
know
in
for
her
sure.
pajamas the night before Easter. But that's about it.
Okay.
Y'all not putting her in one of those like dresses with the ruffled socks and stuff, right? Y'all not gonna do my baby like
I
that, are y'all?
I that those decisions are not up to me.
So she did her first Easter. She did have a cute little dress on. It was cute. It was cute little dress, and she
You
did
know
have her
what,
ruffled
Nicole? I
socks.
should have
She
known.
didn't wear her Easter dress last year because we didn't. I don't know what happened last year.
The
I
Lord
think it
spared
was.
her.
I don't know what happened last year, but she didn't wear her Easter
The
dress last
Lord
year,
spared her.
and I
Oh, you
think
heard me?
she can still fit the same dresses. So, but we not doing nothing. So she
Once again, see Nicole,
won't
look,
wear
the
a dress
Lord
this year
spared her
either.
again. See, the God is good. He is
The Lord
amazing.
spared her again. We might take
FYI,
pictures here at the
I'm loving the
house.
new emotes. I like them. They
You
are
like the new
cute.
emo? Okay, okay. I was still gonna add some more. I wanted to add some.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
he
new
added
ones.
some new emotes. I like them.
Yeah,
I was
I
fucking
wanted
with them
to add
earlier
some
trying to get his
ones
attention.
that weren't necessarily pictures. I was trying to maybe think of like a something logo based to also put in
So,
there.
I only have one request.
Hmm.
I'm going to email you a picture of me, and I needed to say VPOM on that bitch so everybody knows.
Okay, okay. I could do that. I could do that. I can do that.
That's my only request. I just want
You
my
just gotta make
VPOM.
some room, Shalon. You just
You
gotta
can
leave
have a
some
whole lot
room
more.
so that you have some in October.
Oh yeah, for Halloween. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
always like
And new
switch
baby.
them
He
out.
worried about Halloween. He forget he's having a
I
whole nother
said,
baby.
no, I said it. I said new. Okay, okay. I like Halloween. I like Halloween. It's, but I did say the
Only thing I
baby.
like about October is that's when my
Oh,
birthday is.
Shalon,
That's all I care.
Shalon, you get to pick out a Halloween onesie that the baby could actually wear this
Oh,
time
that's
because Sanai couldn't pick
right.
that one.
Sanai could not wear this
Sanai was
Halloween
born
onesie.
after Halloween, and
And it
he
pissed
picked
me
out a
off.
Halloween onesie that he wanted her to wear so bad that she couldn't fit.
I was so heartbroken. It glue in the dark and
Oh,
everything.
oh, that's dope. I'm not gonna lie.
And then she
That's
just
lit.
couldn't fit it no more.
Sheila, I don't think we have a tradition on like what we actually eat for Easter.
Oh, that
My mama
sound
just
good
throws down
though.
in the kitchen, and I just be ready to eat.
I like black eyed peas. I haven't had black eyed peas in a minute.
Bruh, I'm so away from that. Like, I can't. I just cannot do it.
What? You don't like black eyed peas?
I don't. Like, think about having to eat that shit every year. Like, I just,
Even if, what you mean every year? I only eat turkey
Think
once a
about it.
year, but I
New
still
Year's
eat it.
Eve, my grandma used to always make, I cannot. There's just certain food, I'd be like, look, I'm black, but yeah, no, I'm good.
Thank you for that follow, Miss Mahogany. But okay, black eyed peas. I like them with, depending on how they made. You gotta cook them with some type of pork, and then you gotta throw some onion in there, some little onion slices in there. I can do black eyed. I can eat a bowl of black eyed peas just by itself.
Nah, you good. You got that. That's all yours. And I promise you, you would not have to worry and be like, hey, bro, nah, I'm not asking for none of that.
I can see us Nesma. Hey, would Delightful like some of the black? Hey, she don't.
No,
Mm-mm.
no,
That's not her thing.
no. I'd be like, yeah, no, thank you. I just ate. You know, you got to be real polite with it, you know? I just ate.
Sheeta, yes. Turkey necks. What you know about turkey
Now,
necks?
turkey neck, I fucked them up in a
But
heartbeat.
how you not? Oh, you not making
Bro,
any
because I don't want the peas on my neck, bro.
sense.
Get your face.
You don't
Fix your
make
face. Okay, first of all,
any sense.
I
How do
know
you?
the man who did not just go on a ramp for like fucking 45 minutes to talk about who makes sense. I know that's not what's happening.
That's all I'm saying. Butter beans. I can fuck up some butter beans. White rice, turkey necks, black eyed
You know what?
peas.
I'm gonna be be real with y'all. This is what I've come to realize, right? There are just certain things that as a kid I had to eat it. So as an adult, when I consider next motherfucker, I'm like,
Okay.
nah, bitch, I ain't eating that shit. I'm not
Which
eating
is why Shalon will get upset that I refuse to cook spaghetti. I'm sorry.
I love spaghetti. It's the
Bro, but think about it. If that was something that you had to like to eat no matter what, like you could not get me to eat a burger to save my fucking life. If somebody came up to me right now and was
What?
like, yo, either
Okay,
eat
hold
that
on, hold on.
burger or you dying, I'm gonna tell you what colors I want to be buried in and all that shit. Cause I have to have a taste for a burger.
Oh, but no, but you
okay,
gotta
okay,
have a
okay.
really good juicy one.
So my
No, so
question
here's
is,
my
when
thing
you
though. Cause
eat a
think about it.
burger, where
Remember
you
when you
get
was
it
a kid?
from?
No, why? But think about it. Remember when you was a kid and you be at the barbecue and all the parents got like chicken and steak and skits kebabs and the only thing you can have was either a burger or a fucking hot
Oh
dog? Fuck you,
yeah.
bitch.
See,
Fuck you and your
nah, I
burger.
was
And the
eating whatever I
burgers was
wanted to eat.
like, they would be like a little burger ball, and it
Right?
was
Like
just like
so
the Eddie Murphy
for
joke.
me,
Yeah.
like there are some
Mm-mm.
like
I
foods that
can
literally are attached to PTSD for me.
I
Like I
can
just don't
draw
like
the burger to bun ratio.
So now over here talking to her sleep. She's not saying nothing now, but she was just talking to her sleep.
Oh, she probably said, "Don't give me the burger."
That's the burger to bun ratio at the cookout.
Facts, bro. It'd be
That's
like all this
like
bread and that little
Okay, I feel
flaky
like you
ass piece of
talking about the
cheese.
burgers that I be trying to make. So
okay.
I make really, really good turkey burgers, but I just cannot get the shape down.
No,
Pat.
it's
I
the
even
there's
brought
a
extra
trick.
meat the last time. I did better the last
There's a
time.
trick, babe, that you're not doing. Nicole don't be listening to me when I be trying to drop gems on cooking tips. When you make the patties, take your thumb and create like a crater in the middle of the patty. The reason why your patties are turning into balls is because the meat, even though it's flat, the heat makes it go like this. If
Yeah.
you press your finger in the center and like not hard, but like make a crater in the center of the patty, it I don't know. I ain't go to meat college, so I don't know how it works, but I just know that it works.
You ain't
Meat
gonna know
college
college.
is crazy.
I just know that it works. But
Bro, that's
Nicole's
like
burgers
you
be
and these
slamming
damn
though.
GED comments. Every time you be like, well, I just got a GED, bro. I be over here gone, bro.
Yeah, I love me some good turkey burgers. I made them twice last week.
But I feel
See,
like
I
when you
like
make the
my
turkey
burgers
burgers, they
with
don't
stuff and
ball.
stuff. So like that's why I said if I
Oh, that
want a
sound
burger, now
good.
I'm gonna be real. If I do eat a burger, it ain't no regular burger. It's a gourmet burger. It's
From
filled with
where
like
though?
spinach.
You didn't.
I make it at home. I'll get the meat, bro. You better
So now
fix your
you
face.
hating on hamburgers. You hating on hamburgers, but then you won't go buy a hamburger. But then if I was at your house and I wanted a hamburger, I gotta wait a whole hour for this bougie ass hamburger. Now it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be really
I was
good
about to
because
say,
it's
as long
gonna
as
be
you know, hey,
stuffed
hey, hey,
and filled with
hey,
stuff. But
hey.
if I know I can go down to Five Guys and
I
spend
mean, you can,
$30
but that
for
shit ain't
a
gonna be
small
busted like
fry,
I be busted.
I agree with you. But I want a
I'm
hamburger and I
sorry,
want
but
it now.
no fast food burger is hitting on my turkey burgers. Okay, I will gladly make those myself.
I say the
I'm the real
sliders. I like
Nicole.
the
Like
sliders
I like a
better.
good turkey burger. I do.
You like
I
the
ain't gonna lie
sliders
to you.
better than my turkey burgers?
Yeah, I like the
I,
sliders better. Only because it's the way the sliders have a very like messy feel to them, and you can do more with the sliders. Like you can take. Remember that time you made them, babe, and you had. I want to say you. I told you to make some bacon, and you put. I think you put bacon in there. I don't know. I just
Oh
feel like
yeah.
I can eat them really sloppy. Like I
Oh
don't
no,
have to like focus on how to
that's
eat it.
when I made that's when I made the bacon and egg sliders.
oh, that sounds good as
Oh
fuck,
yeah, them was that. Yeah, you
bro.
know what you should
Ain't
do next
I'm
nothing
gonna
not
time?
like
bring
I
those
said.
Put
back
some
too.
syrup on the buns, babe. Before you put them in the oven, drizzle some syrup on the
Mm.
inside.
And a little bit of
Yeah.
cinnamon and sugar,
Oh, what she said
nigga.
too. What she said too.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't fat for no reason. I be trying to tell people I earn every
You
fucking penny I got.
dumb.
I earned all of this weight. You understand me? Oh God.
man. So okay, my I would say one of my favorite things to eat, hands down, is hot wings. I love me
Okay.
some good hot wings. Don't tell me you
Uh,
don't eat hot. No, don't do that, bruh. Don't do that. Don't do that. You not finna sit there
okay.
and tell me.
So, in my defense, I suffer with acid reflux, so I really
Okay,
cannot do
hot
spicy
wings.
food. But I
Okay.
do fuck with wings. Now, you give me some lemon pepper wings all flat, my nigga, we in there.
But how you? That's the lemon. The lemon pepper is acidic. That don't make your acid
But
reflux kick up.
it's crazy. I can eat that. I just can't do like anything that's like tomato based or like spicy.
It's
Like
acidic, but
Oh,
it's not
okay,
spicy.
yeah,
okay.
it's like
She just said,
look.
"I want to make
I know
something.
what.
I don't know what to do. Make a sandwich.
Oh,
When
I
in
told
doubt,
you.
when in doubt, make a sandwich."
Nah, fuck that. When in doubt,
Yeah,
you make a bowl
we
of
gotta
cereal,
go
cause that
grocery.
ain't a lot of work.
I gotta finish the grocery list.
Okay, and okay. I was gonna say if I can try to if not, there should be if you finish it tomorrow morning. Hopefully, they should still be able to pull it, and I can go
I have a
pick it
question,
up.
and you're probably not gonna want to answer it, but I'm still gonna ask it anyway. So, how's the script reading thing going?
Um, so I read I read the first script, the Cool to Be. I probably shouldn't say the name out loud because I'm not sure if I can yet.
You probably shouldn't, but
But
keep going.
I read the script. Um, I like both of the characters. He wants me to read for both the lead character and the like second to lead character, so to speak. But if you were to read it, you would see the second to lead character, in my opinion, if I'm reading it correctly, and I am, it has more screen time. But the play just so happens to be about the other character. Um, so I'm reading that. I read that. The other two scripts, one is extraordinarily short, and the other is in like very, 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 very pre-production. So even when I was reading it, I think there's a typo. So
Uh,
because the name of the characters, number one, it's about two female characters, and number two, the characters each have the same name in the script, but in the top, like in the breakdown of the script, the characters, so like for example, say it says Miss X and Miss Y, all the
uh,
character names just say Miss X, so I can't differentiate.
it's hard to kind of identify. Yeah. That
So I'd have to read it. And then probably try to find once I figure out who
So
the
it's like
first.
you're like, I guess as you're reading it, I guess like you're talking to yourself
Well,
essentially.
yes and no. So if you were to see the script for that play, those characters are they talk a lot. A lot. And what I mean by a lot is like their lines are very, very long. So
it's
like
monologue.
yeah, like one talks for a long time and the other talks for a long time, and it's not very short at all. So that one's a little intimidating to me, just a little bit, but like I said, there's no male character in it, but it's in a very pre-productive stage.
So they still putting it together, right?
Yeah. There is another script, and this one is very, very, very much so in a pre-production stage. I think the way I understand movies, so I'm gonna still be very vague, but this one is a movie. It's the same person that still approached me about doing stage plays, but he's also he has been tasked with writing a movie for a certain streaming platform, and he likes the idea of, and the next part I'm gonna say out loud is I'm still like wrapping my head around it. because nothing's real to me till it's real, but he likes the idea of me playing the lead in that film. And
Ooh.
I'm like, I'm intimidated a little bit by the idea, but just very little, like just very, very little. I do believe, like, in my heart of hearts, I know that I can act. Like, I've never done it before, but it's something that, it's just some things in life I feel like you know that you would be good at, and that's one of those
Right.
things. Even I'm still a rookie to it. Like, I've never, done it to that capacity, but I know I would be a sponge. Like, I know I would be a sponge in that environment. I would soak it all up. I would love to be a student in that environment. You know what I'm saying? So, but that, when him and I discuss that, like, I always tell Nicole, it kind of, it overwhelms me a little bit. Yeah, it overwhelms me. Like, I try to ground myself with it because it doesn't sound real at all. Like, Miss Delightful, if I told you just one of the names that would be in the movie with me if I was cast in the movie, like if I was cast in that movie, if I said to you one of the names that they're considering to also be in the film, you would be like, wait, this is
I
happening
would
so
definitely.
fast.
What you're saying is, I would go from a W to a Z. Okay. I get it. I got that. I caught it.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what that opportunity brings. And that's why the lives are almost practiced for me as well. Because for as introverted as I can be, this is as in front of people as I normally am. And I'm comfortable doing this. So that's why, like even with the guy that I'm speaking with about the scripts, I have to still, rehearse and practice and do stuff like that. And a lot of that is going to be over Zoom calls. So when I do the lives, to some capacity, like it's
It's like
lot
a
of,
Zoom. Yeah, that's
yeah,
good. You're
yeah,
practicing. I like
yeah,
it.
yeah. So I see it as like a practice too. So I want to be excited, like, and that's the one thing I tell Nicole a lot. I really do want to be excited, but I'm just really scared to be excited
Makes
because,
sense.
you know what I mean? Like,
Makes sense.
I don't
You
want to
just don't
get
want
my
to get your
feelings
hopes
hurt.
up or something.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. It makes sense.
yeah.
Like I said, it's crazy because I was telling my best friend about it earlier yesterday, and I was like, it's crazy. Like I've only been in his live, since he's been going live. I was like, but with as transparent as he is, I see a lot of similarities in us. So when he be explaining stuff, I'm like, oh my god, someone thinks like that too. So like when you say certain stuff, I already kind of get it because it's like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty much picking up what you put
Yeah,
down because I'm the same
and I
way
think
about a lot of stuff.
No, I was gonna say, and I think Shalon be happy when he see other people that think like him, cause I know he be feeling like he be thinking the only one to be thinking the way he be
Bro,
thinking.
I'm telling you, Nicole, it's weird when he started talking about those like those sounds. You should have seen me over here ready to throw like almost everything in my room. I'm like, finally, someone gets it. Someone finally understands that there is a time and place for everything, and man, this is not the fucking time or place. Why? Why?
Yep,
I
that's
thought I
exactly
was the
how I
only one
be.
who was like that.
The one thing that Sinai does with sound that drives me up a wall, and I have to let her
Her
live because she can't.
teeth.
Yes, she is a mini chainsaw at night. She will grind her teeth sometimes, and it makes me raise my eyebrows, like, and I have to look at her like,
There's been times when Shalon has literally woken her up to tell
yes.
her to stop.
You know what's funny? Is the day that we had that conversation, right? The next day, my friend had to take me somewhere because currently I'm not with a car, right? And her youngest daughter was in the back of the fucking car sniffling. And I just kept looking back there. I'm like, yo, blow your fucking nose, kid. Just like blow
Thank you,
your nose.
Sheeta.
Your nose.
Mind you, the little girl ain't nothing but like 2, but I was ready to fight, bro. Like, and it's not like every time I would she started looking me in my eye and doing it, and I was so ready to go behind that damn car. See, and
It's
beat
like
the
they
hell out
just
that little girl. I
Sanaa,
want
when
to
she
fight her.
grinds her teeth, it's like it because she doesn't do it when she's awake. Like she doesn't do it at all when she's awake. And it's like she finds a rhythm. Like one time she'll do it like once, and I'm like, okay. But then it becomes every time she moves, she'll turn her head. She grinding her teeth. She sit up.
And it'd be
she
like a
grinding
2
her
or
teeth.
3 time thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny because I get it.
There have been times, Miss Delightful, when she say I wake Sanaa up, I will sit Sanaa up in the bed.
Literally, he will grab her by her arms and say, "Hey,
Hey,
open your eyes."
open your eyes. Open your eyes, baby.
Oh my god, the way that the camera
His
froze on your
camera
face.
just
I know, man.
died on him. Go
No,
get the
it's
camera. Go
no.
get
It's my camera's good. I bought a dummy battery, so we never have to worry about the camera dying
Oh, well,
ever
look,
again.
oh, so you ready?
Yeah,
Ooh-wee,
yeah.
I like it.
Yep. So the dummy battery, the only catch is it has to stay plugged in. That's the only thing. But I got a better power strip. I was using Nicole's Pink Power strip, and it was holding me down until it just couldn't anymore. And we had to get a Black and I'm Proud power strip that could hold us down.
Whatever. Don't be hating on my pink power strip because it's still holding my work computer stuff together.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Sheeta, yes, I was irked talking about Sanaa's teeth grind.
We can see it in your face.
Furthermore, this is why I was irked by Sanaa's teeth grinding. When I was in the psychiatric hospital, I had a roommate, right? At the beginning, I didn't have a roommate. That's a lie. When I first got to the psych hospital, oh no, that is right. I didn't have a roommate, but the room that I was in was designed for roommates. So when I got there, I get inside the room and there's like 3 other beds. So it's like 3 or 4 other beds. When you're in
Oh, they put 3 of y'all in the room? They only put 2 of us in our room.
Well,
They was
so
not playing with
they did at some point I did move out of that room and I was moved into a room where it was just me and one other person. That room was super clutch. Thank the Lord. But it only lasted for 2 seconds. My roommate, I'm not gonna say his name, he was a white guy, real nice guy. Real nice guy. Real nice guy. But he believed, I'm not making this up, he believed that he worked for, what was it? The Secret Service, and he was on a secret mission to expose the mental health system from the inside.
Baby, I'm not finna play with
Now,
you.
Mr. Delightful, now peep game. This is when I knew I was crazy. Okay? This when I knew that I was crazy. One night, he laying in his bed, I'm laying in my bed. And I just was laying there, and I'm chilling. And I said to him, hey, what branch of the military did you come
No,
through?
fuck you did not get
Yes,
that.
the
I'm
fuck
not
I
fucking
did.
with you.
I
I'm
just
not
had
fucking
to.
with
You want to know why I did that? Because in that moment, I said to myself, it's not often that people are in these positions, so I'm going to ask him some questions.
Oh my God.
I'm supposed to be crazy too, so he ain't going to be offended because I'm crazy too. I'm a patient like he a patient. We brothers.
I can't.
Brothers.
I can't.
So I said, and I was like, I want to understand you're crazy. I want to get some understanding. So I said, what branch of the military did you come in? And he say, the Special Forces. Well, I didn't go to military college, but I know that them motherfuckers come from somewhere. You don't just You just not special forces. You came from something. Like, you didn't just, the special forces didn't just come get your ass. I don't think it worked like that.
It don't, but keep
You got to
going.
be either like Army, Marine, Navy, Air Force, and then you show what you can do and they come get you. So now I said that to him. Again, this is where I was finding out that I was crazy too. Because he was saying illogical shit to me. And I was saying logical shit back to him. But it just didn't matter. He was like, no, the special forces came and recruited me. So I said, from where? Do you know what he say?
Oh my God.
It's classified. I wish I was making this up. I was laying in my bed like nobody would believe this. Like nobody would believe this.
Oh.
So I said, all right, so let me get an understanding. You said you work for special forces. Now, but you just told me what your mission was. Well, sometimes we're allowed to do that. But you're not allowed to tell me what branch of the military you came from. That's classified. The branch of the military classified, but the mission is my business. This is when I knew I was crazy because I was trying to make it make sense. I was like, yo, it don't work like that. Yes, it does, Shalon. Yes, it does. How are you gonna tell me? I went through these. I went through the training. I was like, okay, where did you go to basic? It's classified. Now, here was the part that low-key made him legit. He got a special forces tattoo on the back of his calf.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm
I
dead.
swear to God, I wish I could make it up. He got a special forces tat on the back of his calf. So as I'm laying there, and I thought about the tattoo, and I was like, this motherfucker might be telling the truth. What if he really was sent on the inside to expose the mental health system, and somewhere along the lines he just lost his shit, and they just left him here? So I sit up, and I was like, okay, do you have a superior officer? I'm trying to understand, how long is your mission supposed to be? Make any of this make sense to me? I poked every hole in this man's story
Hey, friend.
at every step and turn, and it didn't matter what the hell I did. He believed. To say he believed is an understatement. He knows that he is in the special forces and that his mission is to expose the mental health system from the inside.
Child, that fucking
I
nigga.
originally brought him up
Nisha.
because he had a massive problem with snoring. If you think you know somebody that snores loud, you don't. You don't. His snore was so loud, it was not human. It was
Now you want to know? Wait, time out. Now you want to hear this? I'm the someone. I have literally woken myself up.
That's a damn shame.
So I can't talk about nobody. Like, I literally have woken myself up snoring.
Now, let me. He was snore so loud. So
I mean, my uncle had to use a machine for his snoring.
our unit was shaped like a L. At the top of the L was the day room. The room that him and I shared was at the bottom of the L. Our door would stay open, and it would stay open for a damn reason. So our doors stayed open all the time. When I was taking my medication, I didn't have AM or afternoon medications. My medications were extended releases. So I was the only patient on our unit, and I loved it. I could basically I had to take my meds basically before I went to sleep. So I could kind of dictate my night to some capacity. So the medications I would take was a mood stabilizer and a sleeping pill. Okay. The sleeping pill that I would take is Trazodone. If you've ever taken Trazodone before, I'll school you. If you fight sleep on Trazodone, if you don't go to sleep on Trazodone and you fight it, you won't go to sleep. I don't know how it works like that. If you fight it, you will have the hardest time trying to go to sleep.
You a beast, cause baby, that shit knocked me out.
It is the truth. Yeah. Now, when you go to sleep on Trazodone, I've had some of the most vivid dreams ever in my life when I was taking that medication. Ever. Now, back to his snoring. Again, I take my medications at night. So the nurses would leave me alone. The nurses were super cool, but they would like kind of leave me alone. They'd be like, "Hey, Shalon, just make sure you stop by the desk before you go to sleep." Or they would bring me my medication if they had to close up before I went to sleep. So this fool's snoring so loud. I'm in the day room. It sounds like he's sitting next to me. Everybody else on the unit everybody doors is now closed. Everybody door closed. Our door wide open. Because if you close the door, then his snoring sound has nowhere else to go. So it got so bad one night. I asked them people, I said, "Can I get my Trazodone? And can I get some earplugs?" And nurse said, "Yeah, sweetie, I can get you some earplugs." I said, "Is there like a rule to earplugs? Like, because it's a psych hospital." So I was like, I didn't know what I could or couldn't do with them. She said, "Just try not to stick them too far." Look, what the? My baby booty. Put your feet down.
What is happening?
She said, "Yeah." Hey, Nai.
Yeah, she said yeah.
Can you hear Daddy?
And she's back to sleep.
Yeah, now you're back to sleep. Now you're back to sleep. Nicole, I just realized what you said. You said you don't snore. I don't know why you keep telling that lie.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't snore.
Yes, you do. It's okay.
don't.
Like, it's totally
I
fine.
don't.
Wait. Let me tell you how y'all gonna figure this out. Get some cameras, cause I thought I didn't snore.
I don't even got to do that. All I got to do is just
listen,
pull my
listen.
phone up.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, like, I didn't think I snored, right? And my kids were always trying to tell me, "Ma, you snore like a bear." And I was like, "Y'all full of shit."
Nisha, I'm
Like,
not
I thought they
paying
were
no
hating on
attention.
me. I thought they were just like hating on me, right?
Mhm.
So what happened was, like I said, one time I woke myself up snoring, and I was like, "What the fuck is that noise?" And so of course,
What the fuck is that?
like I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like what? I thought they were playing around the house doing some shit they had no business doing. Like I was like, "Damn, why y'all so loud? Y'all see me trying to sleep? Like what the fuck?" And so what fucked me up was that when I woke to the back, they both were asleep. So now it's like, okay, where the fuck did this noise come from? Right?
Oh
Like now,
my gosh, that is
now I'm
TV
freaking the
funny.
fuck out. Cause now I need to know, is somebody in my house? Are you hiding? Like now I'm grabbing shit. Like I'm scared. So I play back my fucking cameras, and I realized there ain't nobody moving, ain't nobody shit. It's me, bitch. It's me on the couch, gone. Like I was like,
I want to say I saw your request, Molly Pop. I'm not ignoring it. I've been on live for about 3 hours, so I'm about to shut it down here in a second. Here in a little bit. That's the only reason why I didn't want to accept it, just to bring you in, just to have to kick you right back out. But I did see your invite thing.
bless you, baby.
Thank you.
Oh, said,
But
I
yeah,
don't snore.
it's just like the other night when you was talking about how not be passing gas and she'll wake herself up.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually had that happen. And the crazy shit is, like, okay, I was on my way to go see, who was I about to go see? I was about to go see Todrick Hall in concert. And so my friend was driving us to San Antonio from where we live at in Killeen in Texas, right? And so that's like a 2-hour drive. I had ate some Jimmy Dean sausages, like the breakfast sandwiches, before we left. And apparently that shit was not fucking with me, right? So he said he said that at first we were riding with the AC and the windows up. He said, in my sleep, I saw it farting to the point to where he had to turn the AC off and open the windows.
Oh, Lord.
And that's when I woke up because I was like, yo, what the fuck? Are we about to scuba or what? He was like, no, bitch, that's been your ass for like the last 30 minutes. I was like, oh my God.
Oh man.
I was like, yo, my bad. Because like you ever, like, it's like you said, like you wake up making a face like, what the fuck? Is that? And apparently it was me. I was that.
It be like that sometime.
It do.
No, so,
It be like that
Sanaa wake
sometime.
herself up doing everything. She talks to herself. She
Sometimes I go downstairs. Now, like when Nicole say, I really got to go to the bathroom to protect the image of how I see you. I go downstairs.
Why?
I just go downstairs. You know?
I don't understand.
I understand. I
That's
understand.
weird.
You know, to
I'm not gonna lie to you,
protect
that's weird.
the image of how I see you. You know.
So in your image, she don't take a shit.
Oh
Like,
no,
that's-
girls poop. Girls, y'all poop. And your shit stinks.
Why you say it like that? You ain't had to say it like that though.
I had to say it just like that.
I mean, I'm hope you know yours does too.
No, it doesn't. My poop does not smell
It
like
does.
anything. No, it doesn't.
I doubt that. You a
It
man.
It does.
I drink water like it's going out of
But
style.
I don't give
Nicole
a fuck about
is
that.
full
But,
of
you know,
Gatorade and
but-
barbecue chips. Your farts smell like dust. My farts smell like nothing but water.
You know, well, let me say
I
this.
don't
All I'm
appreciate
saying
you
is a
trying to expose me.
he always try to do you, Nicole, but that's all right. Don't worry, we got him. Because there's a reason why they say, yo, she stink like a man. Hello. It's always referred to smelling like a man, so obviously you stink by default.
That's what it is. Okay. That's
I'm
what
just
it
saying.
is. I've learned where women hide their farts. Y'all hide them. If you
What?
This is where, like, for example, I knew that Nicole was hiding her farts from me one day when I didn't know where the TV remote was. I was like, where is the TV remote? Where is the TV remote? And as I'm lifting up couch cushions, all I smell is ass. That's all I smell is ass. Ain't no diaper in sight. No, ain't no socks. I ain't leave no drawers
Like, you're
in the couch.
stupid.
All I'm smelling is ass. And then I got to thinking. Nicole is blowing ass in this couch.
You know what?
You
Remember
gonna
all
talk
of this.
like this.
Remember all of this.
Nicole, I hope you get him back real good.
Oh, I
too.
am. I'm gonna get him.
I hope you
I'm
get
gonna
him
get him.
back real good. Cause he be coming for you for no reason.
He's
Oh,
been
man.
coming for me, and I haven't done nothing.
Oh,
It's the way
wait.
you keep looking at that closet like she lying.
because here's the thing. I got common sense. I
Right.
don't ever hear Nicole fart. But she still got to fart.
You know what? I could
So
not.
it got to go somewhere. And where
So
is
you
it
think
going?
it's the couch?
It's gotta be
My
the couch.
mom always said it's not ladylike to fart around a man.
That's why you farting in the couch. You're validating.
You're not helping
Tell
me
my
now, Nicole.
business.
You're not helping.
You're yes, Teehee.
You're
She's
dumb.
hiding her poots in the couch.
Bro, that's hilarious.
So now
That
I
is
feel like I'm sorry, babe, because now I feel like people gonna come to our house and we're gonna be like, you can take the couch, and people gonna be like, I don't know about.
No, right. So now I gotta. So if hypothetically speaking, if I am hiding my farts, I guess I gotta hide them somewhere else now.
because
I
they don't
mean,
figure out where they at. God.
I'm gonna find these new ones. Apparently, I'm gonna find new ones.
Wait, did you order that pink chair?
So
Oh, thank you for reminding. No, actually, we haven't ordered the pink chair yet. I'll probably do it this
Now I was
Sunday.
gonna say it's gonna be her new hot spot.
That's gonna be the new hiding spot. But that's a leather couch.
Oh
That
damn.
leather gonna get real hot real fast.
no,
Real fast.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm
That
gonna
leather
just.
gonna start
I'm.
peeling. That leather gonna start
Whatever.
The
peeling.
pink gonna start fading. It's gonna turn into a
I'm sorry,
real,
Nicole,
real,
you help.
a real light white. And you gonna be like,
It's
oh
your
man,
You know
fault,
babe,
Nicole, 'cause now
you
you
gonna
started
Son, you
this.
just
I wasn't
remember
gonna
all
do
of this.
I
That's all
am.
I gotta say.
Nicole gonna try to play it off like, man, this chair was so cheap. My pants is rubbing off the pink. And I'm gonna be like, it ain't your pants rubbing off the pink, it's your ass.
Bro, you stupid.
Nisha, I'ma just shampoo. I'ma deep clean and deep shampoo couch.
Mm.
I'm just gonna find me a nice little hotel, not too far. And, you know, cause I do
That
got,
works
you know,
too.
I'm still, I'm
Yeah, that's
still
right. You
gonna
got your snoring.
pick up my gummies if I want them. So now
I
that I know
haven't
that,
forgotten about them gummies. I still gotta make
then
Sanai's.
tonight, right?
Yeah, I was telling Nicole I might make them in the office and
How much
move
fucking room
this.
did that damn closet have? Cause you be talking about doing a
Oh,
lot of shit in
well,
this office.
my desk is
First of all,
like,
his desk is an L-shaped desk.
yeah, my desk
That's
is an
number
L-shaped
one.
desk. Yeah.
Well, I guess that'll do it.
And all he needs is a single burner. He doesn't need
Yeah,
anything
that's all
else.
I
He
need is
doesn't
a
need a
single
whole
burner.
kitchen for it.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot.
okay. Well,
I'm not using that camera.
one, I didn't know the desk was such a baby desk. That gave out it all, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
I was looking on the
invested
floor.
a lot into this office that my clothes used to be in.
I gotta say though, I've at least done the closet justice.
I ain't gonna lie,
And
it's those lights
it's
for
the
me in the
reason
back.
why
I
half of
love
my
them
clothes are
fucking
still
lights.
at my mom's house.
It does.
I
it
like the lights in the back.
justice.
That's my favorite part of the whole damn thing.
I was gonna Oh yeah, I be forgetting to turn on my little bat signal.
Did you say a bat signal?
Yes.
This little bat signal.
Bro, you know we don't see that, right?
I know, but I see it.
Okay. Long as you know we don't see it.
Whatever makes him feel better.
You know, like, I just want to make sure he understands what's happening
But
right
I
now.
see it. And especially now too, Nicole, you pregnant. You are blowing ass somewhere.
That's not me. That's the baby. Don't blame
Good
it on
answer,
me.
Nicole. Good answer.
That is me. That is your child.
Oh, okay. So the baby ass up against your ass, farting. That's how it
That's
works.
how it works.
Oh, okay. So I didn't go to fart college, so
Yep.
I'm gonna take y'all
Just
word
because
for it.
that wasn't on your damn website don't mean that ain't how it works. You understand me?
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's what I was trying to see because
And
we had
technically-
came. Go ahead, babe.
No, I was gonna say, and it is like, I guess like a symptom in like early in the pregnancy when you fart a lot.
It is. It's your body readjusting, things moving around.
I thought it was sometimes,
Get real gangster.
like when a person eats food, sometimes you got to fart. I thought that was why people farted.
That's what you get for thinking.
Shut up, Shalon.
I'm sorry, and you be eating ice cream and chips. In
Bruh,
any
once again-
world that I know, if you eat ice cream
I
and
haven't touched my ice
chips,
cream in a couple of days.
you have a fart in your future. If
I
I go
haven't
downstairs right
eaten
now,
chip. When's the last time I had chips?
I'm gonna need you to stop being so judgmental, sir. This is very I don't like
farting
it.
is normal.
I thought this was a safe space.
Let me tell you something.
He's-
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
He's
something.
coming at me for
Let me
what
tell you
my
something.
baby wants to
Let me tell you
eat.
something. You want to know why I can? You want to know why I can?
Why?
This is why I can. See, I have eaten things. I've eaten things. And when you eat things, Nicole know what I'm talking about. See, when you eat things, I can talk about your farts.
All I'm hearing is that when you eat things.
Use
That's
your
all I heard the
imagination.
whole time. Thank you, Nicole. I thought
It's some people in here who know what I'm talking about. When you eat things, I can talk about you. I can talk about your feet. You want to know why? Want to know why I talk about your feet?
no.
Two reasons.
I see where this is
Two
going.
reasons.
I see where this is going.
Exactly. So
No,
because
brother,
I eat
brother,
things,
let's not do
because
that.
I
I'm
eat
not
things,
letting
my
that
queen, that's why I talk about your flatulence.
Okay.
That's why I talk about your flatulence.
You know what?
I think it's fair.
You didn't. Why?
I'm not having
It's
no more
fair.
conversations with
For
you.
what?
No.
Why?
No. See, because when y'all get around each other and it's y'all girlfriends and then a song come on and she say some shit like, and he gotta eat the booty like groceries, and then you get a motherfucker who actually do that shit, then y'all be like, shh, shh, shh. But it's supposed to be normal and regular. It's supposed to be regular now.
You know what, little brother. See,
Mm-hmm.
so here's the problem with this, right? Is I consider you a little brother. I don't want to know nothing you eating like that. You understand me? I don't need to know.
I didn't say what I was eating.
But you said something.
But you said something.
Shit, you said enough. Ah, damn.
Hey, okay, but here's the thing. I'm not blowing the spot up.
Nisha,
Nicole
I'm
is
just
pregnant.
about to just
Nicole
be
is pregnant with her
busted
second
at this
child.
point.
Nicole is
That you put
pregnant.
it there.
Exact. So what you think that mean? What you think that mean?
I don't know shit. I forgot.
How babies made?
I forgot.
I don't know where babies come from.
Now we don't know where babies come from. Right.
I
Right.
saw a movie called Snort, and that shit was amazing.
God bless me.
I am not doing this with you tonight. I am not.
Huh? She's been doing good though. That's the first time she's coughed.
Oh,
all night.
Get that under control.
She
Oh, it
good
turned
though?
into a sneeze. Yeah, it's the changing of the seasons, and
Yeah.
sometimes
That was just me like 20 minutes ago. I'm not even trying to play with you, bro.
I was say sometimes our her nose can be
Yeah,
a little
she-
dry if we
When
don't
I
put
sneeze,
push
that's
the
how
humidifier.
that's how it is over here.
Y'all got a humidifier for her?
Yeah, I got her a
Yeah, it's in
a
her
Vicks
room.
humidifier. It's just in her room. Yeah, when she
Okay.
sleeps in the room with us, we kind of let her live, because her room is actually, it's weird how the AC units are built in our homes. It's like it pushes in her room. It's really strong. Like Sanaa's room is the first room in the house to get hot, and it's the first room in the house to get cold.
That's how my room is in here, bro. I swear to God, it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. So
And honestly, the only reason why, like, I honestly been letting her live sleeping in the room is because I gotta get her a new nightlight. And so I've been
Oh,
being
baby,
very
baby,
ghetto
alright.
and leaving the bathroom light on so that she won't be scared of the dark.
I'm gonna need y'all to invest in an Amazon wish list, please. Thank you.
tell Nicole.
I'm working on it, Mr. Life.
I
Yep,
didn't
I'm
say
working
baby
on it.
registry. I said a wish list.
Tell Nicole.
Okay,
that you're-
I will
okay,
have
I'm not talking to you.
I am the
I will have
world's
her own wish list, and
worst
then I have the
person.
baby's registry.
You know what? I will say this, and brother know that this is with all love. I
Mm-hmm.
was never talking to you when I said that.
I will finish it. I will have it up by this weekend. Okay,
Never talking.
then I
It's
will
okay. Look,
have
Nicole, look,
her
see, you
own
get a
wish
pass.
list.
Nicole, you get a pass. What's gonna happen is when I send him this next email, I'm gonna make sure that we all have like each other's contact information. That way, whatever you need help with, you can let me know. Cause right now I'm waiting on my new job to start in 20 seconds, so I got nothing but free time. So whatever you need help with constructing, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this whole social media presence or whatever, you'll let me know. And I got y'all. You have a very good reason, you understand me, to not be on top of the ball right now. Because right now the ball is heavy and you are sleepy. Your body is doing what it's doing. Now those type of things, I got you. But when it comes to him, I'm gonna be on his ass ASAP because he ain't got no.
I am
You have
pregnant. I
things to
carry
do
all
too.
the babies. I carry
What the
all the
fuck,
babies.
Elder?
All the babies come from the daddies. All of them.
Here
You
we
hold the
go.
seed. You
All
hold the
of them.
seed.
I'm
I
pregnant
know
right
that.
now. I'm pregnant right now. I got more babies in me than you got in you right now.
You know what? Shut the hell
Oh
up.
my god.
You get on my nerves.
You up again?
Oh.
Yeah, I know that face. That's the. I'm up.
We up late tonight, y'all.
We are.
Y'all know I normally get tapped out by 11 on my
To
side.
be real though, and I say it always, I attribute it to y'all. It's funny because Nicole knows that yesterday it was hard for me to want to get off the live yesterday because it was so many people in here. I felt like we were having such a good time. I was just like, damn, I didn't want to end the live. But I guess that's part of the reason probably why I'm still live now. But
I think it'll did you consider what I told you about Saturday, making that a once a month thing?
yes. So do you think I should still ride these Saturdays out? Because I think this is the first, like this week
No.
has been the first
I'll
week.
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you,
Okay.
especially not this weekend because it's Easter weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
I would definitely tell you that. And that's why I said, like, let that be a once a month thing. Because one, you got a lot going on that side of the camera. For real. You see what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
goodness.
And then, bless you. And then two, it because that I'm real with you. That particular
Thank you.
day, it's a lot of other stuff going on in the app. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's late, believe it or not, there's a lot going on right now outside of what's going on in here.
Okay.
So, because like right now, this is what people like, and so there's different talks. You got battle talk, you got messy talk, you got black talk, you got drag talk, you got it's a whole bunch of
Okay, you go
different
into your room.
talk, right? And so for right now, this is reset time for most people who are on battle talk. So a lot of people who are on right now, they're on because they're trying to help their favorite battler push. The clock just reset for the daily rankings. So
What is battle talk? Somebody else had brought that up to my attention.
well, I'll be honest with you. You couldn't do it because you don't have a mic.
You said I don't have a mic?
Yeah, let you tell it. You can't go on your phone because you don't have a mic, so you wouldn't be able to do it.
I
because you don't
can't
have a
battle. I couldn't. If I wanted to do it, I couldn't do it from my computer.
mic. No,
Well, I don't want to battle talk then.
good. Cause you would cheat. You would get mad money from people because you're a celebrity. Even though
I am
you
not
don't think
famous.
even though you don't think you are one, sir.
I am not famous.
You
I
keep
have
telling
only
yourself that.
been
You just- look,
recognized in public one time. Well, where I was aware that somebody
And you're
saw
just
me.
so okay. And let's be real. And like you really were paying attention to see who was paying attention to you.
No, I wasn't. I
Okay,
just so
then,
happened to
you know-
notice them. It was 3 older black women, and I was sitting down eating my pizza. It was the day I bought my podcast book, and they were just
Really?
they were sitting diagonal from me, and I could see them looking. And I guess too, my jacket is kind of like a
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That
getaway.
plaid is definitely a signature mode. Do not come outside with that plaid on.
So, but I don't know. I don't know. My
Here's my
cousin
thing.
be telling me
It's like
that.
I told you. Even if you consider yourself like a class D, bro. For a W, you still high on the food chain, bro.
For us W's.
Like you gotta realize, like it's crazy as it is, and I said every time I talk about our live, like I don't just associate you with who your mother is, but that is unfortunately what you're known for, right? But the way
Hmm.
that you're taking it and shaping it into something else, people are intrigued when they hear you. They're like, "Oh, okay." Like you see what I'm saying? If you
That's
was
what
to
you
go
mean.
outside and say, "Hey, I talked to Miss Delightful today," nigga gonna be like, "Who?" Right? But if I go outside and I say, "Yo, I spoke to Solange, you know Monique's son," they're gonna be like, "What?" See, it's a whole different response that's gonna come with that.
Yeah, I guess you right. I guess I don't know.
You are very. I'll say this. You are very. I want to say humble, but then you have asshole moments that kind of kill that, right? Like so. you are you are humble in the sense of like you don't puff yourself up,
Mm,
right? And so because you just be like, oh, I'm just a regular dude that just be out here talking to everybody, but regular dudes ain't sitting here reading scripts either, bro. Like you gotta like really, take it for what it is.
that's okay. Well, we put it like that, and I guess I don't know.
Mommy.
I
Okay, okay.
guess she said, "Mommy, are asleep." I guess the reason.
I'm holding your hand. I'm holding your
Oh,
hand.
she's doing.
Yeah, hold her hand, mom.
I'm holding your hand. I'm holding her hand,
Sinai.
but if I move it away, she's upset.
But then hold her hand. Why would you move it?
She's being a butt.
You mad at me?
Hey, Sinai.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
can
Daddy's
you lay
calling
down? Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Can you lay down? Your silence is comforting. You sleepy girls? You sleepy girls?
me. She making that face.
Yeah. We got a day tomorrow. Oh, you got school tomorrow? Yeah. And
You got an
mommy's.
Easter egg hunt,
Yeah.
and you're gonna go with mommy and daddy to the baby's doctor's appointment.
Oh, now you radio silent.
She's
Is she
looking
excited about the baby?
confused.
She's like, I see daddy on the screen. I hear his voice. They're asking me these questions. It's 2:34 in the morning.
What do
Is
you
she
want? What do you want?
excited?
Okay,
I
okay,
think she's
okay.
still I'm gonna mute you just for a second, babe. Only just so you can get situated with Sanai.
You
She's
don't sound like
excited.
me, but
But she's still getting used to like what it
your
all.
attention going somewhere else.
Yeah, so it's like she's still grasping it. You can. Oh, so when you mute somebody, you can't just unmute them. They have to take
They have
themselves
to,
off of
yeah,
mute after
yeah,
you mute them.
yeah.
Okay. So babe, do you not? Oh no, I didn't mean to mute you. Oh shit.
It,
Oh, okay.
when you
There we go.
mute
There we
me,
go. Okay.
when you mute me, it'll give me a to say, "Hey, you're muted," and it'll give me the option if I want to turn it back on or cancel.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I will. Let me actually get set up to go ahead and hop off of here so I can bring that humidifier into our bedroom.
Yeah.
So
Because
she
she
can
can
get
tell us
that
she's going to need it
going.
tonight.
Yeah. So that's probably why she woke up, because her nose is
Like,
probably
why you
dry.
not in here?
Because you on my side of the bed.
When it's late for me, I know it's late for y'all because it's 12:36 my time. So I
Yeah, so
know
yeah,
that.
it's definitely late here. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's 2:36 here.
So
Yeah.
I'm going
Um.
to upload this video. Well, not this one, but
But the one from yesterday?
yesterday, I'm gonna try to get this exported to. I'm gonna try to export it tonight, even if it means I gotta stay up a little bit just to get it done. Because the last thing I want to do, I don't know. I at least want to meet the deadline that I set for myself. I don't want to miss that deadline.
Understood.
So, and I'm not editing anything. I'm literally just
Yeah, I'm gonna
putting
be
the video
honest,
up there.
don't, because when you do that, it'll lose its authenticity. Like I said, if
Okay.
anything, if you want to like maybe add a little animation here and there to certain like parts that you think are funny, or if you want to take certain clips and make stories out of that part, like that's what I would suggest. I would suggest that you take maybe clips from certain parts of the live
Mhm.
and use that as your stories and your reels because that's big on YouTube too. That'll help bring people in.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
the YouTube shorts on
yeah.
Okay.
But
So if I'm
I'm
not
trying to
gonna.
think. If I'm going to bed at this time, I'm probably not gonna get up like at my normal time. So, like I said, I'll probably just email you some information, and then like I said, if you want, we could probably like set it up to where you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I can help y'all when it comes to like you said, coming up with the content or whatever, or even just helping y'all put it up there,
Mm-hmm.
and we can get this thing out there because I love it, and I'm
Okay.
honored. I'm honored to become the godmother of the live. Oh my God, it's like such a beautiful, prestigious title.
Damn it! If it's not one thing, it's another.
I done made it from W to a like
So
to a V. I feel like I'm moving up in this world.
I have to, babe. I have to. Probably I can't do it tonight anyway because the video is 2 hours.
What?
It's 2 hours long. Actually, I can do it, but I'm so sorry, Shalon. The video game nerd in you is about to be so angry with you today. But I'm about to take off some of these games that are just like sucking up space on my desktop.
You don't have an internal hard drive?
No, I need to get one. I definitely need to get one. But even as I'm looking at some of these games, like nothing.
You know you don't touch them. So
Yeah, like the biggest game though on my computer is Call of Duty, and I only have Call of Duty on my computer because my friend wants me to play it with him. I installed it and I never played it, so
Not
I'm
that
about
bad.
to actually uninstall it. We're gonna go back. Yeah, you're getting uninstalled again. So, because right now if I leave everything holy hell, I'm gonna need an external hard drive.
I told you.
This file size, this live is 12.14 gigabytes.
Yes. Damn.
Scheisse. This live is 3 hours
this
and
is another
37
reason why,
minutes.
FYI, this is another reason why streaming from your phone would have been a little bit better. Because when you do it from the app, you can get it and then just do it, like save it to your cloud. So, you might want to get on the phone soon. Ooh, Lord, I don't know what this
Got
is.
something going on with your throat. Some
I don't know
bad
where
air
this came
quality in
from.
there.
I don't know where it came from.
he wants to do things the hard way so
I'm trying
bad.
to tell you, Nicole, and then be mad when it takes forever to
But
do it.
if
Like that's the part that be getting
I didn't
me.
explain myself about why I haven't used my phone. Okay, you know what? I'll put it to you like this. If I can use my phone and still use this microphone, I'll use my phone.
You get on my nerve. Like how about
That-
you
You
just
nope,
bought a whole
nope,
second
nope,
phone. You better use it for
nope.
something.
I bought this. That is true, but I didn't buy the second phone to go live from the closet.
why not? Get you a tripod. Baby, let me say something. You get you a good tripod and a ring light and you are there. Like you were just overcomplicating this for no reason. And I
And the
promise you,
lighting
if
in
you
his
just
office is already good, so he didn't even need another
it
ring
really
light. To be honest.
is. That's exactly how I feel every time you talk about that damn mic for your phone. It's literally how I feel.
I'm not listening to either of you. It is
He don't
3:39.
want. That's okay. He
3:39.
gonna learn the hard way.
It
No, he's
is.
He
not
gonna learn the
listening
hard way
right now.
because when I
But
get back
look
into my content creating bag, then he gonna be like, okay, I should start listening.
Mhm. He'll get it real
He gonna be
soon.
like, how you get that done already? Because I did it on my phone. How did you do that? Because I bought this.
Wait, time out. You want to know what's crazy? Is I have like tried to send this man a couple of links that have those little good iPhone, like mics and stuff, like the one that I have, and still, but it's all
I
right.
even,
No, I looked
Mr.
at him.
Lifehold, I even got to the point where when I was using like the camera, or well, where I still want to get a camera, but I want a different camera because that was too bulky. But with my
Right.
camera, what I did was I even bought the port that where I could stick my SIM card into the port and connect it to my phone, and I could still edit on my phone.
That's,
Like,
but you know what? This is what happens when you're working with grandpa dinosaurs. It takes them a minute to get.
yeah.
Y'all got
Mhm.
the jokes. Oh, I see why. Okay.
You see,
So
you
if
see a
I
dinosaur over
increase the resolution, but that's at 1080p. At 1080p, we're still looking at 12 gigabytes. If I went to 4K, that's half of
there.
my
Jesus.
soul.
I about to say, don't do it.
Yeah. All right.
But see,
So
if you went live in 4K from your iPhone 15, you wouldn't have to worry about
I wouldn't.
it. Just saying.
All right.
Like, he
We're going to
got a
cross this
whole
bridge
iPhone too.
and figure this out.
That
Y'all
you're
can keep
good
talking
for.
about these
You like
phones.
it.
And I have been on this live for 3 hours and 40 minutes. And
Oh no, you wanted to talk about me farting and stuff. I'm about to call you all the way
No,
absolutely.
back.
no, no. I had
So,
to listen to you ramble
you
on about
know,
Reese for about a
because
good
I
45 minutes.
think that, see, boom, that's how you take control. That's how you take control back. That's how you take control back.
But the problem is, you
Because
How
don't
the
that's
have
how
hell
no
are you
ready
unmuted?
because I unmuted myself.
You're not. Why do you have the
Man,
power
a
to
boo
do?
boo.
So why don't y'all stay muted?
You can't hush
Why
me.
would I do that?
Oh
What's
no.
wrong with
But
that?
is it because that y'all are moderators?
I'm not no mod.
Oh yeah, you're not a moderator on here. So
I'm
why would
not.
it give me the option to mute you if you have
I
the
mean, it's
option
because
to
it's an
unmute
option.
yourself?
That doesn't mean I have to
Because it's a
listen.
box. And you got it's your live.
Your live, my voice. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, so the other person who's in your box also has to have the ability to go live?
Yes. Now, TikTok has gotten really weird because at one point in time you had to have at least 1,000 followers in order to go live. But now it's that even I think it's like at 700 or 800 you can come up to the box. You just can't turn your camera on. Like I could turn on my camera, but it's 12:44 and I'm in bed. Why the hell would I do that? That's weird. But yeah.
Okay.
I just figured y'all wanted to see my,
Hey
algae
Drew, I'm
looking
so
face,
happy to finally see you,
I
sweet.
didn't even do my skincare routine. I still got makeup on my face. It's child.
See, I can do it at
Girl, life be
480p,
nice.
but that's gonna be ugly. 480p is gonna be ugly.
But then don't do that. Here's my thing. Put a what's that? A pin in it is what they say. Put a pin in it and either figure out a way to put your games on an external or look for an external that's specifically made for this. Like that
I'm literally, as we speak, I'm about to
You got until 2:30 p.m. tomorrow to figure it out.
why that time? Oh, okay.
so that's 12:30
All right,
my time.
so oh shit. Oh, okay. So Call of Duty is being uninstalled as we speak. How big is The Sims 4? I don't know how big this game is.
Oh my God, you played The Sims. I love you already. I
we
knew you
tried.
knew you
We
related.
tried to play The
He don't know how to
Sims.
play it.
Are you fucking serious? It's like one of the
Nicole,
most easiest
you
games in the
don't know how
world.
to play it. What you mean he don't know how to play
I
it?
haven't played it in a long time, so I
First
So
am
of
that
all,
means you
shame
don't.
on both
Doesn't
of
that
you.
mean that you don't know how to play it?
All
You
I'm
literally
gonna say is
just
Anyway.
shame on both of
that.
you. That is my
For the
ultimate
sake
downtime.
of, larger, bigger matters, if you need to get rid of the Sims, you can get rid of the Sims.
Yes, there we go.
That's love, bro.
I wasn't saying yes to that. Wait, when you upload something to YouTube, does it have to be an MOV format or MP4?
MP4 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But once again, I said if
MP4.
I'm not mistaken, so that means check it out.
I think
Yeah,
you're
I want to see.
right.
It's been 3 years since I uploaded a YouTube video. Oh my god.
I want to check. I want to check that last thing, and
I
then I'm
would
gonna.
definitely tell you check that out. If you ever hear me say if I'm not mistaken, that means do your own fucking homework. That's literally what I'm telling you.
Check it out, cause ooh,
Oh no, they
I
do it
don't
all.
remember it.
They support it all. They support MOV, MP4. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of which one you choose.
I'm exposing myself.
It's all right, Nicole, cause
I'm gonna
I'm
get
gonna
back to
do
it.
60 frames per second.
start doing get ready with me for right now. Like do
I'm not
those.
gonna do that.
I
Like
am.
the
Well, you know, we're about to get you guys are about to get a bunch of pregnancy content.
that's what I was about to say.
I just got one more person to tell, and then I'm gonna go for a
You
body.
still haven't told her?
Your reaction.
Y'all
is
making
crazy.
you are making this so much worse.
I'm like, it's a reaction for me. Whoever it is, apparently they should have been.
Child, it's my grandmother.
Oh my god. Oh, you in trouble.
She said, ooh.
So
She
what I
told
recommend
me
about your
at
baby,
Sanaa's
don't
dance
complain about
recital
your baby.
last week that I was losing weight.
Okay, so what you got to do is, right, you can't just tell her. You're going to have to do some type of presentation to make it seem like that's what took you so long because you wanted to make it special. I'm telling you how to get out of the hole. I pray you listen.
How long is this gonna take?
Forever. You should
Because
just go to bed.
oh no, you're
Start the
right.
process and go to
Yeah,
sleep.
because yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's long. It's
Damn
gonna
it.
take a long time.
No, I know, babe, but it's only because it's something that I said
Just
that I
go
wanted
ahead.
to do, and I
Go
wanted
ahead and
to.
start it,
So
and
what
then
I
go
would
to
tell
sleep.
you is go ahead, do it, plug in whatever needs to be plugged in, make sure it doesn't go into sleep mode. Unless you know for a fact it's gonna keep going even if it's in sleep mode. And then if not, just go ahead and you know what I mean, fix that real quick and then go to bed. Because if you want to
Exactly.
sit there
That's
and watch the bar, you're gonna be a very upset.
what I was gonna
I
say.
low key do stuff like that though.
I know. That's why I said don't do it.
What'd you say though, babe? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I was saying that's exactly what I was gonna say. You're better off going ahead and getting everything set up to where you could go ahead and just start the process and wake up to it being uploaded.
I mean, but it's not gonna be uploaded right now. All I'm doing is exporting it.
Well, that's what I mean. Exporting it.
Okay, so workflow. Okay, so let's establish this really, really quick. When I do this needs to be the first effing thing that I do when I get off of live every single time. I need to start the export just so it can be done and out of the way. Because, and I got to
Yes.
get that external hard drive tomorrow. This one motherfucking video is
Oh.
12 gigabytes. And this one's, and this podcast, I mean, this live was 2 hours and 20 minutes. And the resolution is 1080p. Had I did it in 4K, it would have been 36. Bless you.
Bless you.
It would have been like 36 gigabytes.
Thank you.
So,
But
like,
you also got to remember that once you get them uploaded, you don't have to keep them on your thing either, though.
oh yeah, you're right though. But
So
I
I mean,
won't have
that's your
access to
regular-
them though. Oh, yes, I will. I will have access to the lives because I
Oh,
have.
yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube.
Well, I have access to all of my previous lives are in my TikTok live studio profile.
Oh, that's true. See, so yeah, no, we good then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you
So
you might
yeah.
not have to get the external hard drive after all.
Just a matter of taking it, let it export, delete it, and then it
Right.
still wouldn't hurt to get the external hard drive. But I like what you
I mean-
said. I like what you said.
Like I
what you
said, it can do.
Yeah,
it can go either
definitely
way.
get the external hard drive as backup just in case you ever need it. But
Okay. Good night, Sheeta.
Right.
We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Get some
Good night,
sleep.
everybody.
It's
Okay,
9 minutes
okay.
until my brain starts going fuzzy, so I need to go to sleep. So, all right, Miss Delightful. We got some
All right,
email
so
work
like
to
I said, I
do.
will send y'all the information.
Okay.
You have the flyer.
Yes.
Make a regular video and post it also, please.
Okay.
So we can get the word out that
Okay.
you know what's going on. But I will see y'all tomorrow. 9-ish my time, which is 11-ish yours. Nicole, it's always lovely. Spending time with you, sis.
Yes.
All right, I will catch y'all later. Y'all get some rest. But yeah, I would say set up your computer to where you know it's not gonna fall asleep while
I just did that.
exporting it over.
Yep. That's literally exactly what I was just doing.
All right, well then you should be good. I will talk to y'all tomorrow via email.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
All right,
Bye.
Godmother out, bitches. Woo.
Oh gosh.
Why is my thing upside down? I have a feeling it'll correct itself, but I don't know why this one is upside down. Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, I figured. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Boom. And we're going to click apply so everything goes back to normal. All right, y'all. I got to say, I appreciate y'all. We were on live at damn near 4 hours. This was a long live. Kiss your mamas, kiss your babies, kiss your loved ones. I appreciate all of y'all for stopping on in here, listening to us run our mouths. I hope you had a good time. And I hope you come back tomorrow. I look forward to having you tomorrow. Peace. I didn't even know what else to say. That's how I know I need to go to bed. And hopefully this exportation will speed up when I start closing some of these apps and programs on my computer. So I'm going to stop running my mouth. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow at 11 p.m. ish. Peace out.